You know why I don't be having that drive to want to get back in the ring? Like, as much as I watch battle? Because I don't be in this environment enough. I have this hunch that if I was in this environment, like on a more regular basis, it could easily kind of spark that. Because as I'm sitting here listening to y'all talk, you get that, oh, okay, you know what I mean?
Yo, but the thing is, the one thing is, you gotta, if you do hang around niggas, like, it's cool to, like, say your parts, but don't be taking niggas' advice, like, because niggas a lie. Like, Mills sat with Geechee Gotti.
Yeah.
The whole time he was playing something.
And he told him that's his right.
And he telling him, yeah, go ahead on that. You know what, he got me.
He gonna die.
Set up.
Amazing. I kick the fucking door off. Take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Body's getting hauled off. Lips getting torn off. Leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.
All right, we back. This is episode Who Knows?
Expert opinion.
Right? Oh, you like the t-shirts? I like the t-shirts. We here, Harlem Cuts. You already know, 2310 2nd Avenue. Come through here, mention my name, get $5 off a cut, right? $5 off a cut. Every dollar matters in this economy.
Yo, Mav, I just want to start off by saying, man, congratulations, man, on the show. Shout outs to everybody that's been showing love in the comments, man. And, continue to hit us up. Let us know what we could do better, what guests y'all would like, on the show. You know what I mean? So we can reach out and, keep the show live. But, without further ado, man, we got a legend with us here, man.
We got a legend in the building.
And y'all about to get some Chinese views.
Woo! Let's get it.
Woo! So, like just a heads up, you might see some Chinese characters in your comment section. But it's all good. What up, man?
We man.
Yo, expert opinion. Yo, let me add on top to what these gentlemen just said, man. It's an honor to be here. It's a congratulations on the show.
Salute.
And it's an honor to be here, kind of still in the early wave of this, man. So that when you hit your 100th episode, I can be like, I was on that. Yeah, I was like, y'all, you know what I mean?
You'll probably be back by then.
Of course, but
you'll probably be back.
Yo, beautiful spot, Harlem Cuts. The first thing that popped in my mind when I arrived here is how long it's been since I've actually come uptown. Yeah, I ain't been uptown in a while.
What's
no
a while?
reason. Well, I would say at least 2 to 3 years since I've been out. Just nothing that's brought me up here. Yeah, 2 to 3. Well, mind you, there was a good time that I was living in China. That's why. One, I wasn't even in New York that much in the last 2-3 years. But then on top of that, when I am here, because my base is New York. My wife, my kids are here.
Everything.
But while I was here, I guess nothing brought me uptown.
Wow.
But expert opinion did. I'm here.
I feel that way about Brownsville. Brownsville. I don't really got a reason nowadays to really go to Brownsville.
Is that...
Shout out to my man Blizzle.
But is that your stomping grounds though, right?
No,
as far as
Crown
your
Heights.
Oh, okay.
But technically, bro, like I have addresses all over New York City. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm good. I'm glad I made it though. And then the other thing on my mind is, if viewers knew that this all unfolded literally within the last not even 48 hours, maybe 30 something. It started with like a Twitter ad, and then yo DM, and then yo give me your math, and then yo come through the taping, and then here I am.
Somebody sent me the picture
of me with the math hat.
And it was like, yo, I think he calling you out. I was like,
now what's up, legend? I was like,
I thought about it for a second. I was like, wait a minute, could this be a bag? Is it a bag? And I was like, yo, what's up, legend? What's going on?
Yeah.
And I checked it out. It's a political thing.
Yeah, political by definition, but by nature, I wouldn't even use the word political. It's only political in the sense that this hat represents a candidate that I'm supporting, basically in the 2020 election.
Yeah.
So his name is Andrew Yang. Andrew, spell Andrew.
Yeah, I just want to say,
Yang.
I'm familiar with Andrew Yang.
You got yeah.
Because strolling down my YouTube, homie popped up, and I'm like, son running for president?
Yeah.
And
that's the reaction of everybody.
And then when I was listening to him, you giving a stack a month? I mean,
he is giving a stack a month. Yo,
everybody.
Are PG battles paying a stack these days or no? Wait, I'm intertwining all of the topics, but are there bags for PG
just called a shot.
Nah, I think it's just...
No, that was no shot, PG. I'm trying to learn about the culture. Like, there's no bags in PG battles,
I wouldn't...
You wouldn't.
To be honest, I don't know.
Maybe a little bit, depending. No,
I totally love how those. I love how those two worlds just merge together, though. But to piggyback off what Knowledge just said, so I don't want to say that's the only thing about this candidate, but a thing that he really is pushing is this thing called the freedom dividend. That's what he's calling it.
Right.
And essentially, it's a stack a month for everybody. Once you hit 18 and up, you get a G a month.
Yes.
And
up until what age?
Until you're no longer on this earth. Or you're not a citizen anymore.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now
he's that serious with his plan. And he's saying it's supposed to boost the economy.
Yes.
If you get the money, you know what I'm saying?
You spend it back into the...
And then you don't have to struggle and like really be trying to do something to get a stack up. You know that stack coming.
Let's put it like this.
So hold on.
I'm just saying.
Being the skeptical that I am.
At least that's how I'm getting it.
No.
So if I'm wrong,
out of here,
you know what I'm saying? This is how I'm understanding it.
You doing that shit?
This is why I'm here, man. Okay, so let's get to the hat, right? So yeah, you say he's seen the hat, the picture of the hat. So this, I ain't sipping. He's sipping. I ain't sipping. So the hat, it kind of has a little funny double meaning in the sense that he is essentially, this is, to me, Jin, personally, it holds a little more weight. He would be, and he is essentially right now the first Asian American to ever run for the office, right? So that's historical in itself to me. So of course there's that, I like that he knows what he's doing in terms of his knowledge and know-how, but he's playing a game with the people too. Like with the system, not with the people. So, he specifically made math his thing, because he knows, that's how most of these people look at us.
So everything
you know what I mean?
I was putting up numbers this year.
So for example, on one of the debates, on one of his debates, he came out, or like a rally, and he's like, y'all want to know what's the opposite of Donald Trump? An Asian guy that loves math. And from that moment, that we live in a day and age where whether it's CNN, Fox, or whatever, they love sound bites, right? And just that one sentence. Mm-hmm. So he knew that they was going to take that and run with it.
The funny thing is, that means so much to the voters right now.
Yeah.
You're the opposite of
them? Bingo.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
So the acronym of
Let's go in that direction.
So the acronym of it, he broke it down. It does also stand for Make America Think Harder.
Think harder.
Make America Think Harder. So that in itself, now people could say, that's once again to the battle rap world. You can have a fire ass slogan. That don't mean your rounds are on point. Right? All right? We can totally merge this. Right. So that's a fire slogan, and that wouldn't even be why I say that's why you need to look into Andrew. I would say that aside from the one stack a month, I just feel that the main thing he's trying to push forward is something that's not only refreshing in terms of this particular social climate that we're in.
Right.
Because, there's so much, Republican this, Democrat that, Democrat that, liberal this, conservative that. Everything is divisive. So his whole thing is just humanity first. Right. That's also one of his messaging.
What's his party?
He's a Democrat, but that's just because to run, you have to sign up with one, right? You got to be on one.
Right.
But he
independence
says,
never
yeah. So he basically also he enforces this whole messaging of not left, not right, forward, right? So everything I've said so far, you could even just be like, I love the skeptic in you because that's what we need to be now. You know what I mean? So I even want to say for me as Jin, I don't want to come into it blindly and be like, Asian, check. A stack a month, check. That's my guy. Not at all. You know what I mean? Like as much as I'm rallying behind him now, I'm still skeptic, as you should be. Right. You know what I mean? I'm watching his every move. I'm listening to what he has to say. And there's a lot of debates coming up that I think people should really, because one thing he's facing right now is because this is another thing people debate about, is that what's his government and political experience? And essentially is none. So people will be like, well, then how can he run the country? But the point is, there's a good and a bad to that. If you look at it, as we continue to put politicians...
I don't think Arnold had
a political... but the point...
Terminator?
Term... He saved John Connor. I mean, that was a pretty...
You know what I'm saying?
But my point is, if I could drive 1 point home on this platform right here, I thank you, man, for letting me do it, is that I don't want to come up here and be like, this is the guy for you. But I will say, look into him. And then if you look into him and you're still skeptic and you're like, that's not my guy, I would feel like I did my job already.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I think just based on one stack a month and the opposite of Donald Trump.
That's appealing?
I think a lot of y'all are going to go check that out. And before you run off and do that.
Yeah, don't do that now.
While I got you here, and my new Asian,
Oh, yeah.
That side of things.
Yeah.
Hit the subscribe button.
Hit it.
Hit the notification bell. I'm going to keep saying this throughout the interview or whatever.
Just my cousins alone, you're going to get another like 1,100 subscribers.
I need that.
And that's just on my mom's side.
I need that. So it's the political thing. That's something like, was it just that he's Asian that made you like look
Well,
into
nah. If I dive a bit deep.
Wait. It wasn't just that he was Asian that made you look into it.
To him? No.
Okay.
I'll kind of circle back a bit more. I didn't grow up on some like political, I like, for example, the first time, because in America we can vote when we're 18, right? I didn't vote when I was 18. And you know what year that was? That was the year that I remember Diddy was on MTV talking about vote or die, vote or die.
Yeah,
remember that? That was the heavy messaging, right? T-shirts, vote or die, vote
People
or die.
was in the club with the vote or die shirts. I'm like,
yo, this is the year 2000. Because I was 18 that year and I could vote. It was 2000, yeah. The vote or die year.
2000?
Yeah, literally 2000 on the dot. Right. And I was 18, so the only thing on my mind was getting in the rap game. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm trying to get my demo packages. Because this is before SoundCloud, before social media. You had to get a demo package together, right? So the 18-year-old me could care less about the government, could care. And then fast forward to the next election, which was 2004. And that's when I'm already, quote unquote, in the game, right? So I had got the deal, got signed. I was even more disconnected. I was like, yo, I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to get this album done and submit it to the label so we can finally get this release date. So I didn't vote that yet either. 2008 was a big moment for me.
Obama.
That was the Obama year, but also because that year I was 26. And people are like, oh, so you probably only got excited because, it's the first black president. And my statement to that is, that was exciting as hell. Right. But I damn sure didn't vote for him only because of that.
But I'm going to say this. The reason why I asked you is because I didn't really give two about voting until Obama.
Which is legitimate.
I said to myself, I got a son.
Damn.
If this happens.
Damn.
Then he knows that the ceiling ain't here no more.
Yep, go in.
The ceiling is up, way up here.
That's real shit.
Go in.
So it means a lot to him. It means a lot to pretty much all my kids if this guy wins. You know what I mean? Due to, all the...
Especially that he could do... Especially if he could talk his shit and he's able to actually come there.
Right.
Because Obama was a slick, ill dude. Like, he came there playing ball with niggas.
So here's the thing that I think is parallel to me in my experience.
No, I'm sorry. Not to cut you off.
No, all good.
But that's why I'm saying I know you have a son.
I do, yeah. Oh, the sentiment that you just shared?
Right.
I'd be lying to you if I told you that that's not heavy on my heart.
Right.
It's like, I'll say it like this. My son I have two boys now, a 7-year-old and a newborn.
Right.
Already, even within the last month, 2 months, as they see daddy rallying behind Andrew Yang, they see Andrew Yang on TV. Even if my son doesn't verbally say it, I know he picks up on the fact that this is an Asian American and we're Asian American.
Right.
So for me to say that that's not a valid thing and it is not a point, I'd be lying to myself and to the viewers. Right. But my point is, and I say this wholeheartedly, if I didn't feel he was the one, I wouldn't rally behind him either.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So I had that same mentality about Obama. Same, in this case, the same identical thing. To me, the bonus is that he is Asian American, and in this lineup of on this card, right, this night of main events, he's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Summer Madness, night of, you know what I mean? To me, like, and it's not a shot at anyone else because there's no guarantee that he's gonna get the Democratic nomination, right? He's grinding hard. He
gotta go against Biden.
He gotta go against Biden and all of these established names. And yo,
I'm just saying, Biden.
Once again,
he like Obama's statement, bro.
There's
he
more
be like, yo, Math, Obama's statement, bro.
There's more battle rap parallels. There's more battle rap parallels than you think. Exactly. You got you got a lineup of top tier guys, and then you got a guy that hasn't even done a PG.
Right.
That's basically coming in like, yo, I'm coming into the night of main events. I'm coming into Summer Madness 17, and I'm coming for champion of the night or any of those the titles that you want to say.
But to be honest, like the political experience and all that stuff, I don't think that's going to be a huge factor. Because one, we have a president who had none. We have governors who have had none.
He showed the game. He played the game. He look what you could do, baby, with this position.
Can we all agree, though, that if it's not Drew, if it's not anyone else, that we need to replace the current? We need to replace the current guy. I mean, it should go without saying, but...
I feel like I don't know, man. I guess it's just for face value in a sense. Like,
it is.
I don't know, man, because I'd be like, yo, if you could just replace whatever, it's just like, yo, just for whatever benefits for the people, because regardless of who's in it, if Andrew Yang get in and still able to implement some of the shit he could implement, it's still going to be other people that have ulterior motives and things.
Absolutely.
And he's going to have to bend to those certain wills regardless of what.
Because the system as a whole is too big.
Like, how you going to get through certain shit?
I still think it would be a beautiful thing from the outside.
Yeah, of course.
Just not even diving into the politics.
I feel you. I'm saying, outside, I got you.
Yo,
like, oh, this really is an equal opportunity.
To that extent, to that extent. But yo, man, I want to reiterate, man. Thanks for letting me kind of use your platform to get that message out. Just
bro,
as far
his
as
hat say math, of course.
There you go.
It's promo for me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every time somebody see one, they gonna be like, Hoffa.
Yo, hopefully, like there's another debate coming up in October, and then it goes all the way into the end of the year, and then into the primaries, right? But ideally, you'll see more and more math hats, even here in New York, because he's from New York. Andrew's from New York himself, but this is a state that I even feel like he needs to really pound hard in, because it's a big vote state, New York.
That was childish. But math hats, that's a win for me.
Nah, definitely, man.
You know, and it's just crazy. Like, if he does win,
that'd be crazy. That's some whole other shit.
Yo, can I jump into a topic that's related, but I think would be really dope to bring up here? Not to say that the two of y'all or everyone else in this room represents the black community as a whole, right? But something that I have noticed online, even in the last week, because I really only tapped into this thing, like really championing him in the last month. As far as like, other than actually go vote for him, I could kind of do my creative online viral video join and little rhymes.
Well, you did.
I did something like for that, the Drew Yang gang. That's who I hooked up with on the Woo joint, right? And it felt right. But what I wanted to bring up is that there is a current. It's not a situation, but there is like a certain narrative online right now that the black community kind of does feel like, man, like, what can this guy do for us, right? So it creates this thing where, like, I agree that he needs to tap into. The bottom line is, the black vote is this super huge important vote, right? So I feel like he's in a position where, like, obviously the black community wouldn't want him, and I wouldn't want him, and I don't think he would pander either. But what to y'all, what would be the things that you would want him to speak to that you would feel like, okay, like, okay, he's in tune with our community? You know what I mean? Like I said, obviously.
But just off the rip.
Oh yeah, off the rip.
Unemployment.
Okay.
Gentrification.
Okay.
Creating better schools.
Yeah, so education related stuff.
Things that would just cater to not necessarily the black Americans that are doing great in the world.
Got you.
But just, okay, if we were gonna speak on that point. Racial injustice.
Yeah.
Police brutality.
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah.
Oh, you follow? Space, you follow?
Space!
Space came out of nowhere. Space came out of nowhere like, I'm voting
I'm about
for
to
him.
get Space in my hat. On 420. Anybody that's locked up on a nonviolent marijuana charge. Nonviolent.
Oh, nah, that's crazy. I ain't
and he's
know
releasing
that.
them on 420. Specifically on 420, though.
Everybody who got
on 420
with nonviolent charges.
Nonviolent marijuana
charges. He damn near won the whole election already, son. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, he has a million. Like, if you go to his site. Oh, so real quick, if I can say it, is yang2020.com. That's his site. He actually has one page where it's like 100+ policies that he's implementing, along with the free. It's called the freedom dividend, the $1,000 a month. Along with that, along with the marijuana legalization, and just all the different things that I think people should, especially skeptics.
That's where he's getting the stack from.
Legalizing
all that extra bread, right?
Yo,
he crunched the numbers. He was like, "Oh yeah, we could give everybody $1,000.
That's right.
Still have more,
right?
Yes,
man. Clear the deficit and everything.
All right, so Andrew Yang, go check him out.
For sure.
Take this time out. Subscribe.
Yes.
You're brand new here. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. But I want to talk about you too.
For sure, yeah.
Let's see. How long have you been away from battle rap?
Oh, from battle rap? The last, like, high-level, competitive battle was probably, give me a second. There was a Fight Club, the Puerto Rico joint.
That's the highest level?
The highest level, as far as, like, competition, as far as buzz. Because I think...
Did you win the Puerto Rico joint?
I won twice. Yeah.
Well, there was one in London also.
No, but one of the battlers was from London.
Oh, yeah, why. That's right. What was his name?
His name was Professor Green.
Professor
who's
Green.
killing it right now in London,
yeah.
to his credit, you know. Yeah. So sometimes that goes to show you, like, you know, these L's that we catch in the battle world, you know, it's not make or break you. You know, it's how you move past it and how you bounce back.
I said in the hollow battle, I said, it's not about how far you fall, it's about how high you bounce.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
but in terms of to answer your question, like the last battle that I really was like, yo, I gotta zone in on this. This is really, and interestingly, that's actually, you know, post signing with Rough Riders. Right. So I think that's the thing that, I mean, I don't know how many people really analyze this stuff, but I like to think that I was also one of those guys that, like, yo, even after the record deal, I was still like, yo, I'm with it. Yeah.
Still down.
If there's an opportunity to cook, I'm gonna still cook. So for example, like the Fight Club battles were after that. I mean, of course, when I battled Jones, there was a Fight Club battle. That's after 106. After Double Law, which probably worked to my disadvantage because he's basically like, you was on the back of Eve's bike, you know.
That was crazy. I was there that night.
You was there that night.
I was there that night. However, I was also there the first time I saw you, and then we spoke about this.
Yeah. As some real grungy,
you beat Many Styles in the finals.
That was a battle that Penn was hosting.
Yes, Poison Pen. Shout out to Poison Pen. And I was like, yo,
I was 19.
He was running through everybody.
And the final round
Styles.
was
Everybody was like, I think Styles is gonna beat him. I don't know if you guys heard of Many Styles, but like, whatever happened to him?
He's around. He's around. Still doing music. Yeah.
Still doing music.
I leave you black and blue like an African Crip.
Yo, I remember when
he said that. This is like 2001, and you know, like on beat battle, so it's a different vibe.
It was crazy, but I remember when he did the you always get jerked, and he grabbed your arm.
He did, and grabbed my arm. He did that, He said you. I don't know,
man. You dick. Spit.
Yo, he had an unorthodox.
He said you trying to win battles, something don't work. You're probably gonna leave here mad because you always get jerked.
Many styles. But it's funny you was in the building. That's for
hilarious.
That. That night for me was a big moment too because
that's crazy.
You know, bringing up Penn. Right. That was the time that I just moved up to New York for sure.
Right.
So this is like 2001 roughly. From Miami.
Right.
And it was solely on a mission to tap in. To like I was like because I had ran through the Miami battle scene. So once again, like I was telling Knowledge, you know, we chopped it up. This is like pre-grind time, pre-everything. You get what I'm saying? So in Miami, the battle scene, so to speak, was really only like but that big, you know. But in my time there, I had made my ways through it.
Right.
So I moved to New York mainly for family reasons, but simultaneously I was like, this is where I need to be for this, right? So along with you seeing me pop up at that battle that Penn was hosting, which I won. Basically my day-to-day at that point of life, if I'm not like out on 40 Deuce, like searching for opponents, I'm either, you know, in LES, everywhere. Like, and that was the mindset in the village. That was when Fat Beats. You battled in Fat Beats,
there was two spots. There was Fat Beats.
Yeah, right downstairs at Fat Beats.
In front of Virgin Mega.
40 Deuce. In front of Virgin Mega. That was
plenty of battles. I battled people out
there. Of course you have, man.
So what was that feeling like around that time? Like just because now I know technology done sped up, things were different.
Yeah.
Right.
Energy was different. The streets, I'm sure, was different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What was that energy? Because like, you Asian and you coming through and you spitting in front of dudes.
I'll tell you this,
you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you this. I don't know if some of y'all that may have been following, maybe some of you, I'm sure expert opinion followers, viewers might know a bit about my journey in the last 10 years, let's say, especially post Rough Riders. A big component of it is
a lot of albums, I'll say that.
Making music, but also my faith, right? Like growing in my faith, getting in touch with that. You know, really like, you know, having a relationship with God. And without diving too deep into that, there's so many aspects to that. But one aspect to it is when I look back on what you were just saying. Like, yo, all them years, like you was out there, like what was that like? And you being this Asian kid and coming in there, you know, like that environment, what was it like? I say that there was a lot of grace in the sense that at any given moment, it could have been a rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's one thing if
it was like that.
Because the thing is, you know, and I don't say this to emphasize like, yo, I was on my John Rambo, you know, Bruce Willis, I'll die for this. That was not my thing. My thing was just I love battling so much that I'm bypassing all of the potential hazards of me being on 147th in the middle of a cipher that's like, you know, these dudes are all ready to the kind of, or is it?
Yeah.
Is that Sean?
Okay. Shine,
but the point being, yo, man, there was a lot of grace in the sense that I'm sitting here with you now. You know what I mean? To answer Knowledge's question.
And to be honest, like, that's a wild path.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's a wild path to go from where I saw you in battle rap.
Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah.
To when I heard to the 106 joints, I was like, yo, this is the same.
It's the same, yeah. Yo. And the span of that time is really only like not even 2 years. Because I did 106. So 106 is the big break, right? That everybody would know from. That was in 02. So literally we're talking maybe like
But I was cheering for you. Because I saw you, I was like,
this is that kid?
Remember? I was like, yo, that's Jin. Okay.
Yeah.
Get him, Jin. Get him, Jin. Tell him about the egg roll. Pause.
And the dumplings. And the dumplings. And it's crazy that's close to 20 years ago, man. It blows my mind to even say it out like that.
Right.
Because, you know, we're getting into 2020.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's approaching 20 years of that. And then, of course, from there, just to kind of jump into the next chapter of it, signing with the R was big.
Right.
And that was like, yo, that's like a dream come true. Not just as a Chinese kid, but I think for any young dude that was trying to get in the rap game, in that era of our age range, yo, if you were able to link up with the R, Rockefeller, maybe even like Timberland and, you know, that camp.
First of
like
all,
there were these guys like...
you said Rockefeller or Rough Riders. That's all
you
really
course.
need. At that time,
yeah.
That's all you really need.
So for me, I think when I made the transition from the 106 into being a signed artist, yo, I'll say this and just man up. I think I overlooked one thing.
What's that?
I was so focused on getting signed that it never dawned on me that getting signed was literally just the beginning of it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
you thought you made it?
I think for a lot of artists at that time, it was just about getting signed. So sometimes when people got signed, it was like, when it should have been like, all right, we here, let's go. What we gotta do? You know what I mean?
Like, yo, if anything, after getting signed, that's when I should have zoned in more than ever.
Right.
And not to say that I wasn't on my grind, but I know for sure, looking back now, as a almost approaching 40-year-old, that I definitely zoned in, but in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? Like, I zoned in on getting the bag. I'm out doing shows. You know, and I'm like 20, 21 years old at the time.
21 years old.
So all you're really thinking about is three things.
Money.
I don't need to say it. You know, my 7-year-old might watch it, but you know, well, Daddy will tell you later when you get older. But when you're 20, you really only think about three things. Shoot, when you're 40, you're only thinking about three things sometimes. But my point is, at the time, the record deals there, what seemed like overnight fame was there. I know it wasn't overnight because I knew, like we were saying, I knew the work that led up to that.
Right.
But in terms of to the general public, they don't know about Scribble Jam. They don't know about, the Poison Pen battles. So they just know, yo, that's money from 106. And it was amazing, yo. Like, if nothing else, I think a lot about this in the recent years, too, as far as the woulda, shoulda, couldas. Like, yo, what if I had signed with another label? What if this was the single instead of this? But in the end, I came to the conclusion that I wouldn't change a single thing going back, because
everything happens
all of
for a
that
reason.
brought me to where I am now, and if there was no hit singles out of it, there was no platinum plaques, then it wasn't in the stars. It doesn't mean that I didn't have the talent for it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just sometimes things don't happen, and it's probably for the better that it didn't happen. Because I feel like the mindset that I have now, I wouldn't have if things had popped off the way I wanted it to.
Because listening to your music now.
Yeah.
And then, to take no offense to this, it sounds like you.
I hear what you're saying.
You dig what I'm saying?
I dig what you're saying. Totally.
When I
first
started to see the releases, while you was on Rough Riders, I was like, this ain't the same Jin that I saw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is there something different?
Nah, I think the thing is when I started dropping music with the R, and then even with the album, there was a combination of, I think the label had the best intentions.
Yeah.
But I don't really think they knew what to do with me in a certain sense. Because you can't really build Jin the way you build Kiss's album. Or you build Dragon's album.
And I think, was that it?
It could have been it. I always say, they had the best intentions, and them giving me an opportunity to sign on that dotted line and put that R chain on my neck changed my life for the better. Right. Like everything I have now, I credit to them to some extent. Right. Even after parting ways with the label. Like I was with them for like 4 years. I dropped the album with them in 2004 and then stayed around for another 2 years before we split. So shout out to DNY. I think
shout out to DNY.
Shout out to DNY.
Facts.
But yeah, I tell myself that, yo, if I didn't have hit singles, but people are like, yo, I saw you on 106 and it opened my eyes. To me, that is like the hit single. Crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, we got a walk-in.
Professor Shine.
We got a walk-in.
What's going on?
We got a walk-in.
Good to meet you, man. I don't think we've ever crossed paths with that, right? First time. Peace, man. Jim.
How you doing, man?
You see anything?
What's up, guys?
That's you right there.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Ah, salute, man. Much love, much love.
Bro. Yo, son, what you doing here, son? What's good? Oh, I'm chilling, son. I need you back there, though. Money. Got you. So, as we were saying, I feel like with Rough Riders, who Kanye was on Rockefeller.
That's what I should have
That's what.
Or could have. Yeah, like that was that was my space and lane.
Right.
I think it was just timing, yo, because once again, I always still and will forever believe that regardless of if it was DOY or the A&Rs or the label collectively at the time, yo, they wanted to see me win. Why would they sign me and not want to see me win? You get what I'm saying? So sometimes people be like, yo, the R did you dirty. The R should have did this. The R should have did that. I pay none of that any mind because it's like, why would you throw a monkey wrench into your own? And I don't want to say that I was just a business investment, but I represented what the R represented. So I know they would want to see me win. I think what happened was timing in the sense that they were excited to bring me on, but I think all of us were trying to figure out who and what is Jin.
What you supposed to do.
Because, yo, prior to that, nobody had ever seen nothing like that. And I didn't know either. And I was learning.
Let them keep the book bag.
Maybe.
You know, right. Let them keep the book bag.
You're right, man. That might have been it. That might have been it, dude.
You know, Versace shirt with the book bag, he would have been nice. You know what I mean?
But all of that led me to sit in here with y'all, so it's still a good. I think it's still a happy ending in a sense.
Yo, you already know.
K-Shine.
Expert opinion
in the building.
First time on the show. K-Shine, you already know. NWX in the building.
Know it, man.
Yo, you got the most 30s in battle rap?
I do. Clearly.
You said clearly.
Clearly.
No mistaking.
Clearly.
No mistaking.
I had 10 before the year, before that year stretch.
I was watching.
I had 10 before then.
So I was like, he gonna beat Geechee. He gonna beat Geechee.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
What? You don't know what happened?
I don't know what happened.
What,
no,
you thought I lost?
Actual battle. I'm talking about champion of the year.
Oh yeah. Yo, you know what it is? You would understand mostly too.
Politics.
Not only politics here plays a big factor in it, but we bad guys in this shit.
Yeah.
We bad guys in this sport, and I learned to accept it. Like, I'm not one of them guys like certain battle rappers. Like, oh, y'all don't love me. They boo me. I'm telling them suck my dick. I'm the bad guy. Yeah. The story is set up for the bad guy. They're never going to let the bad guy win.
Right.
If the bad guy wins, where's the storyline?
Yeah.
Right.
They want to still see me do bad. If the bad guy ever gets what he gets, there's no show.
But without the bad guy,
coming from,
there's no story.
It's no story. Right.
Right. That's why I'm dressed like the motherfucker that killed Ricky today.
So say
bad guy.
Right. Say they give me, okay, you're the champion, and I say, you know what, I'm the champion, and I fall back. I don't want to battle no more. Where does it go now?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the bad guy?
Right. True. I rock with that. We got some.
You've been the bad guy.
Bro, yeah.
You've been the bad guy, but you've been like, at the same time, a lot of the fans are still, when it comes to a battle, a lot of people still got you winning. You know what I'm saying? And I know you don't like to be, you like to be the underdog. Yeah. You don't like all that.
Because when I'm favorite, you put me on the good guy side.
Yeah.
You got to put me on the bad guy side so I can shock you. If you put me as winning, if you vote, okay, I got K-Shine winning on a polls, right? And you one of the guys that say he's going to win. I go there and win, it's nothing spectacular.
Right. And I kind of feel the same way. Because sometimes they be like, nah, man, he about to get dusted off. I pull one out the bag. They like, yo, I can't believe it. It's like it's more of a bigger headline that you pull it out the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, he 30 and this.
Yo, I got a question.
Especially when you 30, a nigga, you not supposed to 30.
Yeah.
In our mind, of course, right? That's what I'm about to say. In our mind, of course, we're gonna do it. Right, but to them, it's like, nah, he's not gonna. And we just sit back like, yo, this is crazy. They don't know, bro. Like,
being a fan, you look at it in a different way when you're a fan. Like,
to the fans watching it is different.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Nobody can't hear you
because you didn't.
We're mic'd up.
I'm just saying,
to us.
Right.
But being a fan is really just different.
Yeah, it is different.
I got a question for y'all.
I expect math to win.
And vote, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
So for y'all, right, that are still, pretty much active in this era of events and battling, right?
Right.
It's amazing to see how it's grown. Because I chopped it up with Knowledge outside about it. We was talking about it before you got here. Like, how do y'all find the balance of, because there are bags involved now, right? Let's just be clear. That's probably one of the big changes between now and maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago.
But believe it or not, for some people it's not.
Not as in it's not different.
He was one of the guys that was getting, I wasn't. He was one of the guys that was getting paid from the jump. Yeah. When it was a secret. See, that's what niggas don't know. It was a secret society where certain niggas was getting paid. He was one of them. Rex was one of them. A lot of niggas was getting paid. If they told niggas that they got somehow. It wasn't him though, but somehow it leaked out like, oh, this nigga got a.
So now it's just turned into a public.
And now it's like, oh, wait a minute, niggas is getting paid.
Yeah.
You didn't know?
Yeah, like what? So now it's like, yo, bro, I need this.
Yeah. And
then to the league, because when I presented it to them.
What was the first battle that you did that with?
Shotgun Suge. I actually want to say I got him to get paid.
Right.
Okay.
Like. It was light though, $300.
No doubt.
It was light, but
man, I don't think it should ever be looked at like that. Yeah, it don't matter.
But this is the time when nobody was getting anything. Yeah, like we're rapping our hearts out, but there was people. I can't say nobody. There was people getting it. Right. So when I presented it to them, I didn't want to say like, yo, I know you paid Math. I know you paid Rex. I know you paid. I'm like, yo, listen, I need this for this. And they're like, what? Where this come from? Right. So I just flipped it to like, yo, listen, man, I work real hard for this shit. Like. I come up with rhymes that's some of the craziest shit that I can think of and never get to say them ever again.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only for that one moment. Nah, you right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, bro, I'm putting all of this work in, bro, for y'all to collect off of views.
But yo, man, just to be sitting here with you, man, salute though.
Likewise,
you, Math, and yo, this man right here, like a large collective of you guys right now.
Right.
What up, baby?
How you doing, Ice? Good to see you, man. Absolutely.
Whoa.
Like,
what's up, bro?
I don't know, man. It's. I have two perspectives. First, as a student of it, what I see y'all do is amazing. Like as a student,
but
like
you,
the way
y'all the guys that open the door for this, though.
Well, yeah. So but the second thing, I'm gonna say, purely as a fan of it, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's entertaining. Sometimes I'll be watching battles and it catches me off guard. One, both how entertaining it is, and two, yo, how poetic it is. And all the elements. Yo, poetics, theater, acting. Right. And I'm not saying like, yo, battle rap is an actor. I'm talking about in terms of like
to a certain extent, bro. You gotta perform.
That's what I meant. Like, yo,
I remember the first time I spoke to Ice,
you know what I'm talking about.
Like, so how you? He was like, yo, Wolf, can I tell a secret? He was like, yo, I recorded.
Absolutely, I filmed myself. That's how I
get
started
everything down.
Okay, so like certain mannerisms and like, which moment to
like how the angles look, what chin side look better, because you know niggas with gold teeth, certain gold teeth don't look right on
right.
So like, all right, let me get this shit right.
But all in all, man, this is why when I get asked the $1 million question, Jim, when you coming back? Will you come back? My answer is always rooted in one thing in my own heart, and that is where the culture, individuals such as yourself and the rest of the community, where the culture has brought the skill level of it up to. I know that if I were to even dip my toe in, like I told Knowledge outside, it wouldn't be a spur of the moment or a spontaneous thing. I know that it would be a process to get back into it.
Right.
So
I'm gonna let you know right now, ain't gonna be no freestyle.
That's the point. That's the point. No, well, so see, the fact that you think that you even need to tell me that makes me know that you don't understand. I know what you mean. Yeah, because I know that.
You talk about
but if you was to ever say that, bro, it's gonna be 100 people. Like, believe it or not, you're worth is hot right now. Even though you didn't. Because for the simple fact, forget the work that you put in. Because right now it's like, in our era, you didn't put in any.
Bingo.
In our era.
Bingo. Right. That's what I be trying to emphasize.
But the fact that you're coming back
is, yes.
And 100 people is going to want to get that battle, you got leverage, bro. You have leverage.
You got a lot of leverage.
Well,
y'all
my bad.
Before, right?
No, we haven't. But that makes me. I'm gonna tag one point onto that, and we continue this powwow. Is that I also have told myself from the get-go, whenever this topic comes up, that if even for an ounce in my heart, I know that I'm only doing it for the bag.
Right.
Thank you, no thank you.
Then you can't do it.
Then I can't do it. You get what I'm saying? It cannot be for the bag. And I'm not saying, yo, I don't love bags. Everybody want the bag. I want the bag still, you know. But it can't be for that. That's all I be trying to tell people.
So who would it be though?
I thought about that sometimes too. Just from just for shits and giggles, I'll think about it. But
Solomon.
I thought about would it be someone where there's history already? Because then there's a storyline.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Believe it or not, those little aspects enhances your bag, bro. Right. If you would just come out of nowhere, yo, I want to
so and so
rematch Jones,
Ice. It wouldn't make. They'll give you a number for the hype of you coming back, and that's who you chose. But being that there's no history, the storyline that they can make around it is gonna sell tickets.
Of course, of course.
I've been having a nice year like that.
Yeah, like you got so many storylines.
So here's the thing, though. I can't. Check this out. I can't dive into their heads, and other than what we see them say on interviews, we don't really know what their thought process is, right? But let's say we look at individuals that quote unquote did the whole stepped away but then came back, right? Type of individuals. Whether it's Jones, whether it's someone like you recently clashed with Mills, right? Who's from that club, but was away, and then now is getting back into him. Enes, any one of these guys, right? Cass, who's upcoming car.
I'm not gonna lie, that's you ain't Cassidy.
Okay, but let me say this though. I guess that for them, for any one of those names that I just said, other than the bag, those guys really want to battle. I don't know. That's my thing.
You said they really
want to battle. Like they also want to get in the sport of it. Like to me, I see that.
I can't speak for everybody. I think Mill's situation was a bag situation.
Yeah.
I don't
against
think it
Shine or against the other one?
Against me.
Yeah, first time around. I think he was like, let me see what I'm worth
for what he got in there.
Right.
Yeah, like
he didn't. I mean,
but this is the thing, like this is a mistake these niggas make. They disappear. They say, fuck battle rap. Fuck da-da-da. I'm not no battle rapper. I'm an artist. His streaming is well in music. His streaming is well in music. My streaming is well in music. Do we want to be millionaire artists? Of course we would like it. But we never going to say, yo, I'm not a battle rapper.
I've never said that once in my life.
Nah, I know. And this is what these niggas do.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
This is what they do. So they say that, and then their career go downhill. They get their good opportunity, they get their shot, they fuck up their moment. They come back to where they say they're not a battle rap and want to be loved. And then they talk crazy, which is cool. That's part of the sport. You talk crazy, but then you don't perform and live up to.
Right.
So you shitted on something you're not even capable of doing anymore.
You know why I don't feel like this is not attached to any of the other names. But for me, even sitting here with y'all brothers and talking about this topic that I think we all hold dear to our heart, I just don't think I could ever have anything to say about battle rap that's remotely negative or like disassociate myself from it. Because I just know that without it, I wouldn't be sitting here with y'all.
Right.
And bro, and it's,
you know what I'm saying? Like
it's crazy because
that's
these
why
niggas,
I always be a fan
these
of this
labels
shit.
Like they promote you as such. Like, yo, this is a battle rapper. But they think that battle niggas can't do music. Yeah. Right. So like I went to this year I went to the awards or whatever. Yeah. But it wasn't the hip hop awards, it was the BET awards, BET Experience Weekend. Yeah. Right. So the A&R, fucking damn, I forget what you call this lady. But she's promoting me as an artist that like, you know what I mean, as an artist. Yeah. But she's saying battle rap. So I'm like, yo, can you like stop saying that? Right. But then when I thought about it,
like fuck it,
it's like matter of fact, do that because I'm naming my project The Battle Rapper. Right. Because the records on it's not battle music, it's gonna shock you. Like she had to explain to me like, yo, if I promote you as an artist, there's no story behind it. It's so many other niggas that say I'm an artist. Yeah. You have to show why you got your fan base, So when I can promote it as the transition. So when these niggas say, yo, fuck battle rap and right. You should be using that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But what I think is
I embrace it too.
Up until now,
my first CD was I Am Battle Rap.
I Am Battle Rap. But here's the thing. I don't think, Brugal, this is all I drink in DR. I don't know if my man had a sponsorship or what, but brought it back.
You good now?
All right. I don't think that the labels knew back then that there was a market for that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
True. Like,
they didn't know how to market it. DMX and them was battle rappers too.
Right.
Bingo.
Exactly.
They just didn't know what to do.
But they didn't know what to do. Like, imagine back then them setting up a battle. Who they with? They with you? They ain't no space back here. So it's either outside or right here.
Yeah, y'all can sit right here, bro.
But you can't.
Peace.
What up, family?
Yeah.
Right. All right. So I don't think that they knew what they could have did with it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yo, but you know what's crazy that you say that? Cause niggas still don't. Like I just did the face off that just Pat you just did. I just talked the smack on the side like, yo, y'all niggas is dumb. Like if you would make URL get it incorporated LLC as a record label and sign the battle rappers, bro.
But dog, you know that could have been happening.
Bro,
wait, Sean. I spoke to niggas about
bro,
this.
they have 1 million subscribers. That's a million streams on every person's music. What are you doing?
This is what I'm trying to say. Remember, the old website used to have the music at the bottom. Every artist CD was at the bottom of the page.
Yeah.
From there, that shit just disappeared. Right. Every nigga, you know what I mean?
Bro,
so
and it's crazy shit is like, if they was to make it a label, I would sign to them. I wouldn't be the nigga like, yo, I'm not sure this. Why? You have the best interest. You have my whole catalog. Why wouldn't I sign where y'all got my shit at? Where all my fans come from is here.
That's why
here's the thing. You know what's
ill? That's why I did the I Am Battle Rap CD, because KOTD did the KOTD records. The only two artists they had was me and Shotty Horror.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it, why not? This the machine. Let's push.
Yeah.
But I always wanted URL to do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
bro,
saying?
that's
you know what's a funny thing?
And then the sponsors they got, the sponsors they get for battle rap, they get, I don't want to count niggas' money, but they get enough to buy a venue and pay everybody the money that we want, right?
Yeah.
Imagine what the sponsor would be if you had a label.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
With all of these subscribers, you have so many attributes. Yeah. You can go in there and say, give me $4 million. And they will, here's 8, bro. Like,
it'd be crazy.
So if it's like, because I know Beasley knows.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I think it's too much.
I just think that they got their hands full with what they're doing.
That too, because it's a commitment.
The illest shit about this whole thing is we started
Shout out to Snack too. I ain't
right?
need no shot. That's my brother, man.
We started battle rap here in America. But if you look outside of America, like Russia, their top battle rappers drop albums.
Is Oxy from Russia? Did they do that diss battle? Oxymoron?
The Philippines.
Yeah.
Their top artists battle. And they fill out arenas of like 10, 20,000 people. But they drop albums.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I met some guy in Africa, bro. This nigga never heard any music I have, bro. He's not in Africa, from Africa. Yeah. Right? He never met anything. He was filming like a basketball game that they were doing like in tribute to Nipsey Hussle. He pulls up, he's like, oh, get shot. Yo, you know, you're like, no, I'm thinking it's a regular kid. But he's like, yo, but his accent is what made me like, yo.
Where you from? Yeah.
So he's like, yo, you know who you are? Can I please take a picture? Can I film a video for you? So I'm like, yo, he's just a hungry camera dude, right?
Yeah.
He breaks down, bro. He's like, yo, you know who you are in Africa, bro?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, bro, you probably $100,000 walking on a pull-up, like, in Africa, like. Like, you don't know, like, yo, bro, you're a god right now, like, and I'm like, yo, that's fucking crazy, bro, like.
That's what Dame Dash told me. He was like, yo.
Man, the pull-ups, huh?
He was like, yo, I got hip to you.
He
said, that's crazy that you from Harlem, because I got hip to you while I was in China. He was like, niggas in China put me on to you. He was like, yo, you got a bag waiting for you in China.
Yeah,
you gotta
bro.
thank Jen for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to think I brought a couple of eyeballs to battle rap from China.
Of course.
He said, yo, all you gotta do is take a sleeping pill, watch 2 movies, and go
and wake up, right?
Yeah. But you don't know how phenomenal that was. Like that you say that, like, bro, this was like, we from the Mecca, bro, of where like.
I got you, of course.
You feel what I'm saying?
This is it, right?
So for you to be an Asian person. That's nice though.
Yeah.
And killing shit off the it's kind of changed. Like niggas is like, oh shit, that shit opened the confidence door for so many people to be like, you really did it. You really impacted the. Like a lot of these niggas didn't impact the culture, bro. A lot of these niggas that left and came back, they didn't impact the culture, bro.
My God, yo,
you really impacted the culture, bro. Like. Real talk,
man. I appreciate it, man. Like for real, every little bit of what y'all saying, man. Like,
so I couldn't even freestyle, bro. And I was in there practicing, like, yo, I'm gonna get on 6th and Park and kill him, like that's like real talk. Like, I'm like, yo,
as tight as you are with the freestyle prodigy now.
But then it was like, yo, I was probably like 16, 15, bro. Like it was.
How old are you, Sean?
Like, I'm 30. I just turned 30.
Okay, I'm with now. So when I was doing 106, you was probably like 16,
17. Yeah. Wow. So I'm watching this shit. I'm like, yo, bro, if he can do it, I can do it.
That's a crazy.
But then when I practice it, it's like. It's not the same. So I can't say if he can. That woke me up like this nigga's gifted, bro. You got skill, bro. Like
you're a bit. Like how old are you?
Oh, I'm an OG.
I knew you was okay.
Put it on the camera, but I'm younger than Danny Myers, but I'm an OG.
Which universe though?
You wasn't gonna get that one on camera.
Like I know the references.
Definitely. We're gonna edit my age too.
Danny Myers from which universe?
We're gonna edit my age too.
We're gonna edit it out.
Everybody use the old angle.
When Meth was in,
salute though.
Meth was saying
to you.
Meth was saying the age
they gotta
don't
get
even
to my
matter.
age to pop this type of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad when they use the age shit. Crazy
But
as much as I've been through. But I'm just saying, I don't want to give them the age because it's a lot of other battle rappers that's older than me.
Of course.
So I'm be like, I use the angle. It's cool.
Right. But
stick with that.
But I'm not gonna lie. But that's what I was saying though.
And what we do.
But yo, that's what I was saying though. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas take shit, right? And they'll try to shy away from it. He beats niggas because they use that.
Yeah.
Right. Like
that's an advantage for him. Yes, do that. Let me OG you. Let me OG you a little bit.
So let me throw a gem now. Let me tag on to that from my experience.
Right.
Totally similar to like naturally, not even the 106, even before that, when I was battling in Miami as a teenager. Of course, I stepped into the cypher right away, and as expected, yo, what this Chinese kid doing, right? Mm-hmm. So once they get the poppin', I think especially with the freestyle off the top type battle, it really is all about I'm attacking every visual thing I can see. Right. So for me as the opponent, the first thing they see is a Chinese kid. So everything is egg rolls, fortune cookies, Mr. Miyagi. Now my point is, this is why to me, as shocked as everybody was when I popped on 106, it didn't shock me. You know what I'm saying? Because that was not new territory for me.
Right.
In fact, every week I was like, I swear, I hope they come with something that has to do with rice, Mr. Miyagi, or whatever. Because I'm if we always use like boxing as a metaphor or analogy. They don't know how long I've been conditioned for that and by that. To the point where
I did.
Yeah.
Because I saw you in other battle competitions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, to the point where this is where, as I got further along in this journey and I started battling dudes that knew don't go at gym with Chinese jokes. Right. They figured out kind of a cheat code. And that's when I had to alter. Because like now it's like, oh, they not coming with that. So it don't make no sense for me to be like, my pants are new, sweater new, don't be mad this Chinese kid dressed better than you, right? That's just a reference of what I said on 106. But that's only applicable because the guy's like, yo, what you wearing? Yo, you ain't fly, you ain't Chinese, yo, like all of that, right? So to me, it's identical to what you just described, which is like, yo, y'all want to run with that? By all means, knock yourself out. But what happened was at some point, the opponents started getting hip to the game. You know what I mean? And then I had to shift mine.
I like the creativity of the
I love it. When the angles
even though
are
this
funny.
Is, I know you're going to use it, I want to see how you're going to say it.
Yo.
Like Shine you.
You brought up many styles.
You went back in the day.
I got a many styles line. One of my favorite Asian lines.
To me. When Cortez hit me with the ice is like 50. Not 50. But like 50. It's creative.
Yo, check this out. Before y'all got here,
I like that.
Nath had brought up one of the first like battles that he was in the building, but he wasn't battling that night. But he saw me on stage. The guy I was battling was his name was Many Styles. But to this day, of the billions of Asian, race, Chinese jokes that I've ever heard in a battle, and I like to think I've heard them all.
Right.
Like I've like you know what I mean?
You know what's
crazy? Many Styles had one that I don't know if it was the best, but it sits with me freaking 20 years later now. He said this, yo. Like I said, it's not the most lyrically complex, but I was just like, shit, when I heard it. He said, you squint your eyes and look deceitful. That's why God hates Chinese people.
That's hard.
For the record, I won the round. For the record, I won the battle. That's what I'm saying. If it's fire, I'm not mad at it. I'm not even
Was that
knocking
the same battle that he said you couldn't be outstanding if you were standing outside?
That's the one. He didn't say that to me. He said it to another.
I was there the night you battled Iron Solomon. I lost that night versus a nigga named Meat Rack.
My God, we didn't cross paths then. It's dope to know that we was in the building
bro,
together.
I had a no homo, bro. I can't.
Lost to the Meat Rack.
Right now, yo, no homo, bro. Right, yo, I was on live talking about this shit, bro. Son, I bet my own money. There in a fight club, you could bet your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could.
I was hustling or whatever.
I made that
betted my own bread, son. I put $2,500 up, bro.
Yeah, continue.
The nigga, like, he was just funny, bro. He wasn't even nice. Yeah. He was just really, really funny. Even shit that didn't have nothing to do with me.
That's the Jones that I encountered.
Right.
Like he'd be like I go crazy hard and he'd be come start his round like shit.
Right.
Like and like it'll be some wild like
bring the comedic part to it.
So
that's like Pat Stay in them. They do that.
They bro.
Take all that drama shit you coming with.
Yeah.
And it diffuses your whole.
And it's crazy. That's what they say. It's crazy how time changed. Like right now, a name like Meat Rack, bro. I would destroy, bro. Bro, like, bro, the whole title on the card is around. Like, Sean versus what?
The name flips.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Son.
Like, and it was just like, yo, I wasn't advanced, bro. Like,
and the nigga in the battle after that will come after you. Like, nigga, you just battled the
nigga named Meat Rack, bro. Word, like,
it'll be ugly.
You had a debatable with Meat Rack, like.
You just had a battle yesterday.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I smoked them.
Another 30?
Wait, what was
that?
That
was a one rounder.
Is it like an out of town league or like some city?
Shout out to DNA. What DNA is doing is basically they got some shit called draft night.
I know about that thing. He did.
Yeah, so they're getting like for the people who don't, that they getting like niggas with no names or whatever, and they giving them a shot like to do a tournament.
Yeah.
So the person that wins the tournament
gets to go one round with you.
Anybody like for the last one he did Road to DNA. This one he did Road to K-Shine.
Wow.
So they battling their hard time. I get to show like niggas pull their potential out because they really want to make it to a top tier.
Is this where they got the Road to Surf? That I've been seeing people talking about?
Yo, I don't know. Yo, I think Surf might have took that idea from DNA because they've been had this shit going for like a long time. Like,
Charlie Clips.
So
I remember I went to the first
there's a couple of them. There was a
I
couple
ain't understand his tweet though. The one with the big nose and the jeans. Like, who he talking about? Who? The Surf tweet.
Big nose.
He did a lineup of who he got next. He like, I got the nigga with the gray hoodie, nigga with the something jeans,
some big nose, probably more. People don't be catching that. Okay. Rest in peace, party artists. Last battle be alone. Nose might put.
All right.
Wait. Was Party Artie's last battle against Mook? Or no, that's not what you're saying. Oh, as far as you know.
I want to say though.
Probably on camera.
But it was like a gun flip.
Last
battle be a long nose.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you said that?
Yo, what's up? Did you say that?
That's kind of crazy, bro.
I said that versus Jones. Everybody was like this, son.
Now that's kind of crazy, though, bro. That's kind of crazy.
That's when he said woo, right?
Woo! And then, everybody knows. Shout out to Jones, though. Shout out to Jones.
Yeah, y'all friends now. Right?
That's dope that y'all was able to close that chapter like that, though.
That's culture, man.
That's peace.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I want to say bad rap is turning into like the industry type of beef.
Finally,
it's getting crazy. Not that he had anything to do, but it's just like it's really getting crazy with niggas is touching niggas now. Niggas is getting.
I'm gonna say this though, the touching thing, it depends on who your opponent is and what kind of rapport you got.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause all right, you and Twerk, you versus you and DNA versus Twerk and Suge.
Yeah.
The dunking and all that shit.
Right.
But
that's because we cool and perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I dunked on Ill Will in the 2-1-2.
Right.
We cool.
Right.
But if you come across, like, let's say
you
go to do one of those one-rounders.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know this nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He try that shit, it might be a problem.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
What's there was this Mook had a situation just like recently, right? Mook.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
That was the most recent one, right?
Yeah, because you gotta realize, like, in this sport, like, and I always say this is a sport where a nigga could be wherever he desires. Like, you got pimps in this shit.
Yeah.
You got gangbangers. You got niggas that shoot people every single day. You got, this is elite, and with the
Bible study leaders.
Yeah, right. Bible studies but everybody's a contradiction.
Yeah. Right.
Everybody that claim, it's the niggas that don't claim to be something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm saying that's really not a contradiction. The niggas that say this is what I am, you find chinks in their armor. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So.
Cat hairs all
you know what I'm saying? So, and the fans, when a nigga present himself as a tough nigga, to the fans, they'll eat it up. Yeah. For example, a nigga get Mav Hoffa. In their mind and their heart, they're scared. If I do something wrong, he might punch me. Whether he's not but that's just what a nigga's thinking.
Or not.
But that's just what niggas thinking. It can go down.
But no, I can't say it's everybody. It's not everybody.
It's
people that really haven't been in nothing like that.
Right, but that goes to what I'm saying. So they'll think it could go down. But to the fans, they're the toughest nigga in the world. The way they painted the story is, we got the tough guy versus the punching, the nigga that punches niggas.
I see.
Right.
So what that person to do, and deep down inside he's not really like that, he'll do some wild shit so he can say, I did it to Math.
That's like you and
try to prove that he's tough to the fans, and then it leads to a situation.
You a show off battle.
I was just thinking him to show off. I watched that.
Way.
You want to show off almost got crazy.
Yeah, I blame A-Bird for that. A-Bird gave me a pill. Two battles.
There's always something that he took.
Verb,
it's a pill or something that he didn't eat.
The whole battle
something that he didn't eat. Bro. It's either something he ate or something he didn't eat.
No.
Oh man,
he still got it. I'm just letting you know that I'm tuned in. That's all that was, man. You know what I mean?
He still
I can't just be some random walking guy.
But Big K and Show Off.
Yeah.
I watched the Big K battle too.
I don't know if anybody else ever did this. Took an Adderall to either right.
Oh nah, I know mad people who have, bro.
Who have?
Yeah, and that shit'll have you. I heard a nigga told me just recently on my kids, yo, I took one of them shits and rode 3 rounds the night before, bro.
Right.
What though?
Adderall.
I ain't probably.
I ain't fucking with nothing either. But I'm just saying,
niggas chalk me up on all kinds of drugs.
And that's just but
that nigga stiff.
What I was saying to him, that's pretty much the same thing that happens to me.
Man,
they know I got a history of I'm ready to fight. I'm putting my hands on somebody, so they feel like if I get away with this with K, they gonna know.
It's a point for him.
And then their angle will be like, you're not really and do some dumb shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna make me say fuck everything. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you stop that?
Because I realized what I just said, these niggas is not really
fake, man.
These niggas is not.
That's like when I battled Nims, all that shit you was saying about my mom, I'm like, alright, that's in the waters.
Right. Before the battle, did you and him have a rapport of any sort? Or no?
Nah.
Oh, you had
you know what's a key point though?
Wait, he pulled out a razor?
Wait. You said he pulled out a
box cutter.
In the ground, in the middle of the round.
That's right.
Nigga, some shit. Soon as the
that was on
over,
KOTD? Or?
Soon as the battle's over, I came straight to him. Yo, fam, what's up with you, man? Let me holler at you. Well, put your hand out. Look, let me show you. It's a box cutter. It was fake. All kind of shit. This what we doing?
That shit is wild, bro.
This what we doing?
Yo, but then you gotta peep. Look, my Sharon incident, bro.
Right at all.
You peep my Sharon incident. You back a gun out to answer the question before I get there though. The shit that make me calm down is I've been in dangerous shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I gotta look at it like this is not a dangerous situation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You get up. So that's what made me really be like, I could smack the shit out this nigga, but this is not then what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I was getting at was the Sharon shit. Where I say this is a world where anybody could be anything. He backs a gun. We joking through the whole battle, was laughing, keep
It's a fake gun.
It's a fake gun.
Yeah.
Push the gun up. I smacked the gun down because now it's he's doing it, but it's getting to my face. And you're wilding.
He hit him with the no look.
You marking me.
Yeah,
Stop playing.
Well, I smacked the gun down. He smacks my hat off. Sharon, you know you can't beat me in a fight. You can't do nothing with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Why would you because of the fans? You won't want them to say, oh, he slapped the gun down and you didn't do anything.
In slow motion, you just seen the hand come up. I like this. Why did you swing from up here though?
Cause he's tall, bro. I wanted to come down like. I wanted to come down like, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Sharon though. Shout out to Sharon. But you know,
wow.
Come on, it happens to everybody.
Yeah. He understands what he did,
what it is. But
Sharon, me and Sharon is cool. We cool, man.
Right, y'all cool. Y'all had the battle after that.
But I was just saying, like, certain shit like that. It's like, why?
Yeah. Like that.
And somebody asked me if it was on the other, like if the shoe was on the other foot, how would it win? Now, one, I would never put the gun out.
Right.
Just real niggas don't do shit like that. I battle mad if they had guns as props. Nobody's pointing the gun at us, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Is mad scared of me? No, it's just shit you don't do, bro. Yeah. It's just like, why would you point a gun at a nigga?
What's gonna happen?
Facts, bro.
First of all, I can't do that.
Nah.
Somebody in the crowd might think it's real and really have something or call the police or some shit like that.
I'm gonna bring a prop gun to the battle and shoot at a nigga on the stage. I thought that. It crossed my mind. I ain't gonna tell who the opponent was, but it was gonna be one. Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna just smoke this nigga on stage.
Yo, what is there? I think I should ask Knowledge this.
But I want to see the reaction.
Hold on. We talking to go with the shoe blanks.
Yeah, shoe blank. I got official joint of shoe blank.
Bro,
look,
that would have been crazy.
And the sparks come out of it look official.
Bro.
Yo, it's the first documented.
That would have been the end of battle rap, right?
The only reason I didn't do that because I'm like, it might be some unmarked cops in there. They back out and then
it's over.
Somebody gonna really get hit.
Yeah,
so I'm like, nah,
you really was gonna get hit.
Yeah, right.
That's why I like.
I'm with the crowd, nigga. Gotta find that shooter.
You my first shield. He said, what he said? Well, I said you my first shield.
Yo, it's the first like documented like prop.
I want to say Ice might have started with the putting their hands on other battle niggas.
I did. I mean, but
was
that was
DNA with the bomb on his chest?
Crazy, bro.
Yo, was that kind of like the first one?
I saw that one in gym battle before.
Which one? What?
The touching in the battle.
Oh, with Many Styles.
Many Styles called.
You know who else I like though? Who I felt could have went further with his style? The dude that you battled, but you had the cotton balls in your shit. You like you sound like
Benjamin Benz.
That nigga.
Yeah, Benjamin Benz.
Fuck ever happened to him?
I don't
There's a lot of niggas that ain't make it, bro.
But there's a lot of dudes that had, like Nims, I don't even people know. Nims had like 26 wins in a fight club.
Yeah.
Nobody never saw.
Niggas don't even know that I was, like, International P wouldn't have said, like, yeah, he used to battle.
Wait, he came out
my
recently,
shit was
right?
cat, like.
P, International P, and started talking about Fight Club again and saying he got a lot of stash, a lot of footage in the stash.
He said he was capping though. He didn't have me and Arm Jones. I wish somebody would.
I don't even think my shit was recorded. I went, like, they set the cameras up. Like, I had, like, a bunch of shit in there, but my shit was, like, undercard. Like, I was at the age where I wasn't even supposed to be in there. So I had the guy that I was calling my manager, he had to, like, sign off as a guardian, like, you feel what I'm saying? So he could bring me in there.
Were
Like,
you also active in the Lions Den, too? Or that wasn't? That was your
first
too?
ever, like, it was set for them niggas, man. Him.
And that's your, like, that was your kind of.
The crazy part was that first battle with me and J Dash was supposed to be on Smack. I run for Smack on the phone. He was like, yo, I kind of don't really understand him. He hot, but I don't know what he talking about. Yo. And then that's when they had the You and I and Solomon. We came out at the same time. You and I and Solomon shit came out.
You talking about when you battled him and Fat Beats?
If you look at it, bro, them niggas, him, Goods, and Arsenal was like supposed to be like the face of this shit, like, and they was just gonna be them three just smoking everything, right? So everybody that they had didn't make it. I'm the only one that got through.
Wow.
Like Hollywood, the Ty Knots, Ty Knot,
a bunch of niggas.
Mad at them niggas, bro. Like, I was the only one that made it through. Like,
it's so dope. Just even if you sit here and think about the history of this thing we call battle rap, and what it is in modern day right now. But there's so much history to it. It's beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful.
Like, I got calls for K-Shine. Probably before you did Lions Den.
So dope.
People was hitting me up like, yo, my young boy K-Shine smoke you, man. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? You wasn't even Dot Mob yet.
Nah.
That motherfuckers, I was like,
he was still a different energy though. That nigga was a ball of energy. He had to go against his intensity. He was he calmed his shit down. He like got the edges smoothed out. Yeah. But the old Sean was reckless.
It's crazy. Just the impact. Like maybe when Sean, you was talking about kind of when you saw me on 106 during that era, that I didn't realize a certain type of impact that it might have had, right? Another thing that also happened in that manner that I think I underestimated, I only did one, but I swear people like magnified like, yo, I did 1 million of them. The one Smack DVD that I did apparently was making heavy rounds in barbershops against Verse, right? So let me tell you how that came about. Like I was familiar with Smack DVDs, of course, right? And then at the time, like it wasn't even like, yo, I want to get on a Smack DVD battle. Like I think because at that time I had already signed, right? And was like making my way into that already. Like, yo, I'm zoned in on the album. But then I don't even know if it was Smack himself because I didn't get the call direct. But like you said, my manager guy at the time was like, yo, you know the Smack DVDs that you watch all the time? Yo, they starting to throw battles on each one and they wouldn't line you up with a guy. And this just indicative of the mindset of Jin at the time. It was just a simple, sure. Like there's no like, who is it? What's the bag? When is it? It was just like, let's cook, right? And I remember that too. Shells was in the building. Here's a sidebar.
That's a
Shells is in the building. And I had battle Shells.
Shells, if you out there.
Shout out to Shells, man.
Holla at your boy. We want to know what you doing, bro.
Shells signed with J Records. Like, I'm just saying to put it in perspective. Shells signed with J Records. He had a big look.
Crazy.
His brother?
Mr. was his brother. He was crazy.
He was on King of the Ring, right?
I'm not sure, but I remember I was watching like this when YouTube first got popping. It was like
that
street battles, like, and he was like, you know how niggas be on the corner with 100 niggas around, and he was nice.
Yo.
He was like, oh shit.
I battle mad people.
My final round was against Shells at the Fight Club that was in Puerto Rico, the one for 50 G's.
Yeah.
So even like it's crazy because then it was like to hear that there's a 50,000 bag for a battle was ridiculous to everybody already. You know what I mean? But this is what I said earlier before y'all even arrived. The shift back then it was like the first place winner might get a bag. But now it's like you get the bag just to get on the card, which to me is dope. You know, that just shows a transition in the progress for the artists, right? For the battlers. But I remember the final round was me and Shells. So what happened was when I battled Verse at it was in Harlem, some like warehouse type thing, like an empty building, right? Like a barbershop. Yeah, like a barbershop that was in the making. And I felt like when I walked in, I saw Shells, I was like, what's this really about? But then like, you know, there was a subtle eye contact and there was nothing and I just zoned in on Verse. But my point is I did one Smack and even to now, 2019,
they still fuck
Africa or whatever, it's like, yo, you know what's my, you know, or I'll be in London or whatever.
I killed Verse before too.
Bruv, you know what's my favorite battle? On Smack with Verse. And I'm like, yo, I only did one though. But they like, yo, man, you.
They don't care.
They don't care. It's in their heart and in their mind.
So if you was to like back to his question, because I don't like if you was to get like a battles for URL, would it be a person of your era or would you take a new nigga like?
Yo, I it's hard to answer that question because I've never even dived that far into the thought of potentially battling. Because I'm still stuck in that place of like, I just know my heart isn't in it. And I don't say that in a negative way. Like, my heart is in it more than ever as far as being a fan of it. I think that's the big thing. Back then, I couldn't be a fan of it because I'm in the mix of it. But maybe because now I can purely watch it.
And appreciate it
and
more.
and just study y'all and watch y'all. And I'll say it again, man. I'll be watching y'all sometimes and I'll be like, this is mind-blowing. Where it's like, it's a combination of things. One, I feel like battle rap is the last place where there really is truly freedom of speech.
Right.
That's one thing.
No. We gotta have this argument.
Is it stop on that?
We gotta have this argument.
Nay.
Or there's certain things you just not supposed to say. Case in point, I know people say it was the bumping or whatever, but the situation with Mook and Briz.
That's a recent joint. Yeah, I didn't watch that battle, so I don't know what's
Ice, I feel like you would feel the same way I feel.
Yeah, I know about it. Okay.
That's crossing the line. Yeah, that's crossing
I don't know how you feel about it.
That'll make you feel some kind of way.
I feel like, certain shit that niggas not... It's a lot of shit niggas not supposed to say or do, but...
Whole lot.
As I said, the fans, these niggas let the fans manipulate them, bro. To put themselves in, like, tough situations. Like, like, to the people, they say, Mook is not like a fighting nigga for what they think about Mook. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For whatever.
But they don't be understanding.
They don't know, like, that nigga's a man and he's not a chump.
Of course.
Like, you get what I'm saying? He's not a chump. So
that's a fact.
So a lot of things, like, and I don't think, like, whether they knew or not, I just feel like certain shit you shouldn't do, like certain angles you shouldn't take, certain shit you shouldn't, like kids, family, like bro, it's like, and that's why I don't do it, because if I got a situation, I look at this shit like how would we be taken as, like, even with beef.
Yeah.
If I got a situation with you, and I can't get you, meet your man though.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not going to go for the kids and the mama and I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? There's so many other people that can get a shot.
Right.
That might return fire instead of going for the innocent. You know what I'm saying? So I look at battles like that, like, why would you diss a nigga kid? Why would you diss a nigga moms? Like, why you don't diss one of his mans when you could potentially get more money to battle him next? Like, why would, like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
but here's the thing, when you hear it though, and it rock, do you be like, yo, that was crazy?
Even if I'm a fan of craft. So if it was a witty line, I'll give credit to the line, not the topic.
It depends on
you get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Because even Geechee Gotti tried to pull a move too, when he said, yo, I watch you and get head from your mom, see which head is better. You know, it was
you know, he brought that up in the last episode. He said that he didn't know.
Right. I'm saying, so it was exception with that.
Rest in peace.
Right. But Nims, on the other hand.
Right. And he said he made sure he went on camera and was like, yo, I didn't know.
But Nims, on the other hand,
that's something that I'm cool with.
And that's why I respect Geechee. Because that take a real man to do that.
But he even said it after the battle when I battled. He's like, I didn't know.
But that's what I'm saying. To you it's personal, but you know a nigga say, you've been in this field where a nigga say apologize to you and get on camera like, I said what I'm saying. And do corny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
even go back to Nims, not to cut you off. He said a lot of foul shit. About mama love in the battle. Said something about my daughters. Or I send your mom to fuck my dead uncle. All kind of fly shit he was saying. Then after the battle, he called me like, yo, can I take you and your crew to breakfast? I ain't really disrespect mama love like that. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't want no breakfast. You shouldn't have said it. If this was what you feeling. Know what I'm saying? Like, why do all this?
Like, because some people feel like they supposed to. Like, this is battle rap.
Right.
We've seen enough people get away with that.
And that's just crazy, man.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if, like, I bring this point up all the time. Arsenal talked about damn near everybody kids.
That's a fact.
But as soon as he had a daughter, it's like the coin flip. And everybody started going in on him. I'm sure right now he don't, you know what I mean?
He don't like
he probably be like, it's a battle. But
the reason why I feel like it's whack because his daughter, like, I feel like it's whack because when you go, say he makes it to be the successful millionaire artist. When you go to your daughter and show her that how it began, you gotta show that she was the sacrifice, bro.
Damn, that's deep. That's deep.
You gotta show her 100 people saying, I'm gonna come on you, I'll fuck you, my son is gonna, you gotta show her that this is why we got this money, because they had to dish you, that's why I don't respect it.
Corny.
That's deep. That's
corny.
I feel you.
That's corny.
That's why you say you don't do personal.
Right, bro.
That's corny.
Right.
Wow.
You gotta.
I noticed you changed your style. Both. You kind of been like that, but every now and then you'll dress up. And when you say certain things sometimes, I believe it's true. Like when you was calling O a crackhead, I was like,
no, but
this
that's
nigga
official. That was official. You know, O battled me to get his teeth fixed. He's a liar. I ain't gonna pull this shit on camera.
Oh shit, it's on camera.
You know what I'm saying? It's official. I was like, yo,
I don't respect you.
Russ came to me like, yo, I'm just trying to help you nigga out, man, and give him like, I'm saying, all right, man. You know, I don't want, you're like, all right, let's just, because we're going to get this nigga joints fixed. I'm like, that's what this is about? Don't say no more. Let's go. And that's when I was like, yeah, let's get it, B. But that nigga nice.
Yeah.
He's a problem, too.
But after seeing that battle.
Right. It was more like.
Now Sean, I noticed you don't do the personal thing like that no more. Is that where battle rap is supposed to go?
I feel like,
because then that's going back to where Jin was at.
I was just going to say that might be the thing that I would also have, and when I talked earlier about knowing that conditioning process and really have to zone into this era of it, that would be the one thing that I'm not going to say I'm hesitant about, but I would know that I would really have to get into a mind space about.
I feel like shit that's on the surface is fair game.
Right.
Yeah.
On the surface.
Shit that's on the surface.
No, I'm saying because I don't play like that. Because I got a lot in my head
listen, I do a lot of sucker shit. I ain't gonna say I do. Because I do the punches. A lot of niggas don't be catching
but you almost died. Because the guy felt your thigh, and it wasn't a guess game. That was crazy.
Oh my God.
It was a lot of, listen, I got to play how I play. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's a battle. Trying to win, B. You know what I'm saying? Or at least leave a mark on you when you go home and rewind. Like, yo, that nigga, I got tightened up. That shit kind of.
But you know why I said that too? Because I'm from the era where we all are.
Right.
Yeah. Where you don't even know who, like you said earlier, you don't even know who
the opponent was. Yeah.
We was going to see who was better. That's it. We're going to see who's better.
Bingo.
The only thing that really changed in my mind, because being that I'm from that era, is now I get to rap lines with your name in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the only. Everything else, as far as time, I'm doing so much shit between the gap span of the day's book and the battle.
Yeah.
I don't got time to be researching your homework.
Yeah. Who your
asking people who do you know,
who your first
who you know.
girlfriend was.
What was the last battle? Because for me, your most personal, the battles you got the most personal in was Surf.
Right.
And Rex.
Surf and Rex.
You think I got personal with Rex?
But with Rex,
Rex was on the surface. It was on the surface.
It was like stuff like people.
It was on the surface. It's shit that people knew, and
I didn't know about Sita. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know.
Yeah, you did. That was on the surface.
Asia.
Oh, Asia.
Yeah, I didn't know about Asia.
And the date laced you.
That's crazy. Yo, it just dawned on me that
It was
he
more
battled.
like you coming from
It
his
just dawned on me that he
circle.
battled Rex.
Right.
That's why I hit
That was crazy.
And that's why that was strategic. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. They laced you. So it's more like it's even stronger now. Like
that's why, because it was on the surface, but that's what made it so much more effective.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can't say he can't say, yo, you got personal with me, and when we agreed not to go crazy, because I didn't. This is where everyone's been saying.
The first round with you and Rex,
Yeah.
Rex was talking.
Yeah.
Them banquet chickens. What?
And that's
You
know it's crazy.
It was basic because of what he was saying.
Right.
But to another nigga,
you like, wow, that's crazy.
This is what I'm trying to say.
You know why I don't be having that drive to want to get back in the ring? Like, as much as I watch battle, because I don't be in this environment enough. I have this hunch that if I was in this environment, like on a more regular basis, it could easily kind of spark that. Because as I'm sitting here listening to y'all talk, you get that, oh, okay, you know what I mean?
Yo, but the thing is, the one thing is, you gotta, if you do hang around niggas, like, it's cool to like say your parts, but don't be taking niggas' advice, like, because niggas a lie. Like Mills sat with Geechee Gotti.
Yeah.
The whole time he's playing for me.
And he told him
his right, and he telling him, yeah, go ahead on that. You know he got me.
He going down.
What Geechee said about that, he was like, bro, the battle is like a couple days away. It was nothing I could do.
He didn't want him to like readjust his
I don't want him to feel like, nah, go do it.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm happy he did, because if he'd have backed out, he'd have fucked up my money.
Right.
He would have told him
that's another thing that's different from back in the days and now.
Right.
Back in the days, you ain't know who you was going to battle. You just
right. Just
today, if you know who you going to battle, niggas is all in your DMs, getting your number,
calling
you. Yo, so you going to battle such and such?
Without saying the name. And I'm sure people knew about people you were going to battle.
Yeah.
What was the craziest piece of information somebody ever offered you?
Miles' brother. When I was battling Miles in Detroit.
Damn, I said the name.
I told Miles, I didn't use none of the shit he said. His blood brother was feeling some kind of way. Like,
and was gonna offer you some like...
His brother feel like he loved Quest or whoever else more than he loved him.
Man, that's deep.
And he just was going ham. Yo, son, bring this up. Say that. Yo, this happened. That's how he over here. This. Wow. It got to the point where I'm like, damn, you sure you his brother? Like,
that's crazy. Like, you doing this? You doing all this?
My slogan is we only love family.
Right.
I can't carry on with this. It got to the point where I had to call that nigga like, yo, bro, you got a brother name? He like, yeah. I'm like, fam. I'm not even gonna tell you what he's saying.
A nigga just gave me some.
I'm gonna just send you some of the shit your bro saying.
Some shit about Reed.
Like, yo, Ice.
Like
about Reed?
5 niggas at one time. It's like they had a meeting.
About Reed? About Reed
Put together a PowerPoint.
Flooded my DM.
That's what I'm saying.
And flooded my DM with screenshots and I'm just like, yo. But I told Reed. I told him to his face like, yo, bro, I respect you, bro. I don't even do this for one, for two, I respect you, bro.
You had a hater
Handle
too.
this. Handle these niggas.
But you made the hater.
Yeah.
A-Verb.
Yeah.
When you start talking on the St. Louis stories on them.
Oh, yeah.
And me and you was going battle.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, you got to shine, right? It's this broad out here. Remember?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Niggas be doing a lot of shit.
Like people hitting you up knowing about
That's why I don't really trust too many motherfuckers. I don't hang out with niggas. I don't call niggas and let niggas hit the bars.
Oh yeah, it'll make you nervous
because niggas move different.
People come out.
This game is crazy, bro.
Oh, let me ask a question about that. So, how often does that happen? Does it happen? You think more often than fans realize, or probably not that much?
It's not even the fans that. It's not even the shit that the nigga's saying is true or it's not even a fact. It's how the principle that he's saying and the fans are. Or take that shit and like it's really
run with it,
bro. Like
they'll run with it,
and that's the scary part. So when he says like, it's scary, because of that extent, like I don't care about the situation. 9 times out of 10, you don't got the whole story, or it's not true.
It's some bullshit.
But the way they paint, the way the battle is gonna paint the picture,
right.
And if it's a little bit of truth in it,
then that's enough.
That's it.
That's it. I'm not gonna lie. For years, people thought Calico ate Miss Hustle out on a period.
That's a fact. When you said that, I thought it was true too.
There was certain things, but it wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't crazy like that.
Niggas threw me under the bus too. Say, oh, you suck with such and such. Yeah, I ain't gonna throw that name out there neither. Yeah. But I've never even been to a female battle rap. I don't even know where they battle at. Yo, dog, I met Miss Hustle once in my life.
That's a rebuttal right there.
I don't even know. I don't even know some of the females. I know Chrissy Yamaguchi. I met Miss Hustle once, and Bonnie, and that's about it. Yeah. I don't know other battle rap chicks, man.
Jazz.
The reason why I don't even go there, I know Jazz, because I'm from a sandbox of this shit. So just because I don't be there, don't mean I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just because when you smashing all these other bitches, I know my niggas come hit me, yo. You know, what's name head is retarded. What?
Crazy.
Huh?
Crazy.
Oh, I want to see what's up, but I can't because the bitch got bars. And
she's gonna come out.
She get mad. She thought I see them throwing niggas under the bus that hit.
Right.
I ain't falling for that, man. I mean,
this is not live stories.
My kids watch this shit.
It don't even matter if it's true or not.
That's it.
They just gonna run with it.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
that's it.
I don't mean to cut y'all off. I'm about to cut out. I gotta cut out a bit. Like, yo, camera on or off, up to you. But man, can I just say a prayer for us and everyone here before I bounce out of here?
Let's do it.
Is that cool, man?
I'm not mad at you.
You're not mad at that? I'm gonna just do that, man, if I can, man. Because before I even get into the prayer, like, y'all might not see it as deep as I do, but this is a special opportunity and experience for me. Like just being in this room with y'all, talking about the things we're talking about. Because I mean, sometimes I'll be forgetting like the journey that I've been on, and as it pertains specifically to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Because by the grace of God, my love for hip hop in general has brought me to all these amazing places that I never thought it would. Right? Just as a young 12-year-old. Chinese kid or whatever. My ethnicity is not even the key factor. But I'm just saying for all of us that grew up loving hip hop and having a dream for this, it's definitely taken me farther than I hoped and dreamed it would. Right?
Shit,
but specifically battle rap.
I got a dead number and I've been out the country.
Specifically battle rap, like
that's elite, bro.
Sometimes
I'm about to get my shit
I never forget it, but I think I overlook
like
how special this particular thing is to me. So I'm just saying that you opened the door to have me come in here and really not knowing what we're gonna talk about. I mean, we talk about a lot of stuff, right? But hearing y'all talk amongst each other, just watching, including me in the dialogue, and you painting a picture of how you saw me when I came, like it really, really like. It humbles as well as encourages me as I walk out this door into whatever my future endeavors are, right? Rap related or not, it empowers me is what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit you said a moment ago about like, yo, you might not know it and it might blow your mind, but to see you, a Chinese dude up there, just going off the top and like being so whatever with it, it made me at home like I can do this shit too. Like I never thought about it like that. Real shit. You know what I mean? Like at the time,
you impacted the battle rap world the same way Eminem impacted the rap.
I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna close real quick. So you can roll off now, up to you, but man, Father, thank you for this amazing experience. I just personally want to say right off the top. I thank you for every single person that's sitting in this room, Lord, and bringing them here specifically on this evening. I don't know what each person is going to take away from this. It might just be another night, just hanging out, catching up with friends and associates. But I think the first thing I want to pray for as we all leave here is just safety for every single person here. Not only just us, but our families. And then in all the things that we have coming up in our careers, in our personal lives, all of the relationships. I lift up, specifically I want to lift up Math, Shine, Ice, just as they continue on this path and this journey with this gift that you've given them. It's a gift. I believe that everything we're able to do, even wake up in the morning and have breath in our lungs, is a gift. But specifically, just this ability to use words and expression. Man, battle rap, like, I never connected these two things, God, but as I continue to grow as a man and in my faith, I'm starting to see, too, that battle rap has a very specific place in it. And even if I never battle again from this day forward, I just thank you, God, for letting this be something that was such a big part of my life growing up. And even now, as I'm not in the actual thick of it, that you still use stuff like this to remind me that I gave you this gift, Jen, and you know, cherish it. So I just thank you for these men here. I thank you for what you've blessed them with, not only just with their talents, but their families, these opportunities that continue to present themselves. And I pray that you just continue to watch over them and give them that wisdom and that endurance. Oh, I like that word. That endurance that they need to approach these opportunities, make wise decisions. And as they're out and about, mastering their craft, doing their thing, I pray you watch over their family, so that's one less thing that they have to be concerned and worried about. And I just thank you for this beautiful day, for bringing us here to Harlem Cuts, and thank you for Carol for letting us use this space. And I just want to walk out of here grateful, and I hope everybody can feel that too. So thank you, Lord. Amen.
Amen. My man Jim.
For real, guys. I don't know. As I get older, coincidences.
Yeah.
As I get older, like the idea of coincidences seem lower and lower. You know what I mean? Like we meet people, we cross paths with them at very specific times. So, we'll talk, Carol. No doubt.
I need one of those hats.
I got you on that. I want to see how sincere you were about my man Andrew first, but I got you. We're gonna link again. We're gonna go break bread, catch a break.
He's walking around.
This my man right here.
Yeah, I see that.
You right off top. He said, "Oh, I'm going for him already." Yo, good night, everybody.
You say, bro. Yo, don't judge me.
Spoke with experience.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm about to ask him like, hey man, been to some Chinese shit.
Salute to that. Salute to that. I don't think Loso would ever do that.
Lawyer.
You know what I mean? That took a lot.
Yeah.
That took a lot.
I got Loso too. In October too.
You got Loso? Ah, Shine. Come on, son. Leave me alone, son. What you doing?
Yo, they talking crazy, man. I was gonna clip the Saga nigga, man. But I'm like, you know what?
What's the deal with that? Like, where y'all at with it?
I don't fuck with that nigga.
You don't fuck with him?
Nah, he's a cornball.
Right. But yeah, he was part of the team.
But I feel like...
Hold on. Did you know
that he was a freak?
Rev Church ain't
Nah, I didn't know he was Lonnie Love, man. I didn't know he was Lonnie Love.
So Saga, look. I'm just asking the question. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't...
Nah.
What was it like?
When I found out,
so
when I found out the nigga was freaky, bro, it was too late.
Yeah, I hate the.
So when I found out that nigga was a nympho, it was too late.
Did y'all hold a meeting? Like, was it?
Yo, I told the nigga, but yo, I put my career on the line, son. When he came out with the video,
right.
We all did a video to try to damage control, sweep his shit under the rug, make a joke about it.
Yeah.
But his video was serious, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we made a video, like, even Hollow did one, like.
Right.
And he didn't have.
Hollow and
I'm addicted to lean, like, God saved me, now I'm unstoppable, like.
What kind of video did Saga have?
Son, the niggas sitting there, you know how, like, Love and Hip Hop, how they got, like, the white background.
Yeah.
And, like, it'll be like they.
This shit don't sound right already.
Son, he's in the white background.
Don't knowledge this shit done fucked up, bro. Put me there.
Jen still got the mic? He left with the mic? All right, let me go. He's gonna realize.
Yo.
Brugal.
When you started drinking this, I thought you was
DR. I went to DR. I was chilling with my LOM family.
I'm about to say, this ain't pop juice.
Yeah, so the niggas in the white background, he's like, yo, my name is Louis LeBron.
What was LeBron?
I'm addicted to pornography.
He said that?
God save me, now I'm unstoppable.
Oh, nah.
You never knew about this?
Yo, dog, I don't be watching none of this shit, man. I try to stay far away from battle rap until I get booked for a show. I don't be in none of y'all niggas' personal business.
But when I asked him, it's like, yo, like, every man watch porn.
That's
every
a fact.
nigga watch porn.
That's a fact.
That's a
but
fact.
how much porn and how much masturbating are you doing to be addicted?
Every hour, every minute.
Like, that's really like, you feel what I'm saying? Nigga might throw a joint on when he with his bitches, all of that. Like, nigga.
Some of these niggas ain't got no bitches, though.
Yeah, bro.
And
like,
them niggas be whacking off all crazy.
Excessively, to say you gotta.
Yeah, doing they self dirty.
Like, when a nigga says, yo, listen,
Putting they self to sleep.
I'm addicted to marijuana.
Niggas
He's smoking
nasty.
like every hour and like he's really he's addicted.
We all did that, man. I remember when I was, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't water down nothing. When I was a kid and I first started whacking, getting crazy, getting to know myself. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing the Vaseline and all that.
Yeah.
I was straight paper. You know what I'm saying? So one day my shit just blew all crazy up, swelled up. My shit like had muscles everywhere. So I run to Unc like, yo, Unc, something wrong, dude. He like, nigga, you gotta use grease. You ain't been using no grease. That's friction. Got your shit swelling. Once I start using grease, yo, I was in the bathroom every other day. Nigga going crazy. Grandma knocking on the door like, nigga, you still in there? I'm like, give me a second. Yo, coming out of here like a whole new nigga.
Yo,
like,
but this is, but
life
I got sons
as a kid,
like,
life was great.
I got sons that's like older.
I ain't had no bitches myself. Then when I knew how to make Susies, when they got life, it was easy.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I had
Listen, you gotta keep it 100.
That's a fact, bro.
Come on, B. I'm not gonna fake no jacks.
Fact.
When I found out
every lock-in, bro. Every time on the lock-in, I'm in there.
What?
Busting ass. You shit
Busting
me?
ass. What, man? Listen.
That stopped when y'all came home, though, right?
Yeah, okay. But occasionally,
in the crib, like.
But you gotta understand, this is at this age.
man shit.
Yo, this nigga did his video. He's a grown man.
Right.
Like he's over 21. He's over 23 probably, and it's probably over 21. I don't know.
That's wild.
But he's in like, you feel what I'm saying. So it's like,
that's wild, bro.
Nah, but he don't got that problem no more.
nah. But it's just a contradiction with. I don't know what he got right now. But it's just a contradiction in itself, bro. Like you a Christian.
Right.
Y'all supposed to go by marriage. Sex is only supposed to be. This is porno. Right. These are whores.
Right.
But
that you addicted to watching.
He said that he turned to Christianity.
And then he stopped. It's a lot of other. That's just business, though. You know, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But
we all got our vices, man.
But but I don't fuck with the nigga because I don't fuck up with the nigga not because he a freak. Like that's just his personal preference. But I don't fuck with him because he do whack shit. Like you know what I mean? And I put a lot of shit online, and as well as DNA, like
right.
And DNA cut him off.
Right.
DNA was the nigga that brung him around, know what I mean? Got him on URL, did a lot of shit for the nigga. He started doing shady shit to him, so I started fucking with him behind that. But he's like, just like, so stupid when it comes to like street shit. He don't get it. So he's like, how you not my friend? That has nothing to do with you. It's cause it's whack, nigga.
Right. But he don't understand why it's whack.
Right. So then he started doing
he's probably around people that do the same shit.
Right. But then he started doing whack shit to me.
That shit crazy.
So I'm like, yo, I wanna clap you, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, like, DNA's a nice, more nice guy than me. Yeah. Like, I really validate you, like.
Y'all the intelligent thug.
So, yeah.
Right. Intelligent thug.
Yeah, like.
Process.
So I'm like, yo, bro, like, you playing, but then in my mind, I keep saying, I'm gonna let this nigga pass. I'm gonna look crazy, corny, clapping some Christian nigga or beating up on some Christian nigga. Like, I'm gonna look, but then it's like, at a time where, when do you learn? When is it? How many times you can keep doing shit and putting Christianity to save you, bro? Like,
I've been there too.
Like,
I've been there too, where you got like somebody around you, that just don't get it.
Yeah.
And you ain't realized, you knew that they didn't fully understand.
Right.
But it's to the point where it becomes disrespectful. And you're like, what am I gonna do with this?
It's like a spit in the face, bro. Yeah, bro.
And everybody done see me around him and all that, but he just keep doing stupid shit.
And then when you look at it like when you look at the matchup, bro, as far as my background and his background, I look corny no matter how you slice it by harming him.
Right.
But niggas don't know the shit he doing. Like anybody would have got violated for it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, so what? He gets the benefit of the doubt because he Christian. So when I sweep it under the rug, turn around and do some other shit, like it's just whack, bro.
I think that for certain battle rappers, we wasn't supposed to be cool with everybody.
That's a fact. This why I don't be around
that's where
certain
problems
niggas, man.
came in.
This what I'm trying to tell
cool
you.
With people you know deep down you wouldn't be fucking with.
The tension is
yo, but
sticking in German
with the NWX shit, it was like we was getting
crazy,
different type of niggas, period.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? We could have had a whole bunch of New York group. Like,
right, but that don't make friends.
But
it don't make real friends.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So like we went like, okay, DNA is a totally different type of style of a rapper than me.
What made y'all link up?
We was cool before this from a situation that happened in California.
That's a good
Y'all was out there together.
When your man Rich Dollar ran out the back door. I told you about that shit.
Yeah.
So
wait. Turn this. Subscribe. Stop right now, subscribe. And Rich Dollars
ran out the back.
Wherever you at,
son.
Holla at me, man.
That's the day he battled Daylight?
Yeah,
bro.
He was under pressure.
That's how I battled Daylight.
That was a whole crazy situation.
Called out and saved him because of some rich shit. That's why I said I met you checking you.
But
rich battle, some shit.
So it was like, but me and DNA been cool since then.
I fuck with
so we was going
to
started with 2-on-2, like NWX originally started like on some just a 2-on-2 battle shit. It wasn't really like a crew of niggas.
Right.
But being that it got popular after we did the tour and all of that shit, we was like, oh, all right, cool. And certain niggas that was on the tour with us that we fucked with. So Big T's
hold
from
on, you went a little too far. After y'all battled,
right?
Because I think DNA was a favor to win that battle,
right?
And you did, which to this day, Professor Sean still ring off in niggas' heads. Like,
yeah, that was classic.
Yeah,
crazy,
was super crazy.
And I knew DNA was gonna do the beat thing,
right?
But when I saw that, I was like, damn. I know how this. I know how this about to go. It's not going.
And the crazy shit is, he was my man through there. That's why we did nothing personal. Like,
right.
I didn't talk about nothing about his like situations. He didn't talk about none of my situations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mike.
Yeah.
So like, it was like, even though niggas' background was good, like it wasn't like niggas ain't getting bullied or nothing. Nigga, he got into a bad situation. He knew shit about that girl said, regular shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But niggas still didn't wanna like go there because we was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So as shit went along, when he grabbed Saga, it was just like, all right, cool, it's a twist. They don't see how me and you kicking it. We're two different type of niggas. Like, I'm staticky, you're a mental nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Saga, he's a whole Christian. That's gonna be another twist on it. We got Big T's from Chicago. He's different. Like, so it's like it was.
But T blends. Like Saga was always like the.
Yeah, and that was what made it a twist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. I can't vouch for a lot of niggas, man. I just me.
Right.
If one nigga fuck up, it falls on us.
On everybody.
Yeah,
you know
man.
Everybody.
Now
and I didn't know the
nigga.
But the beauty about it is you get to have a dope battle.
True.
And I ain't know the nigga. You feel me? Like, DNA knew the nigga. Like, we was prepared for Rookie versus Vets. DNA had Chess. I had Wavy. Saga had, was it Suge? So we was prepared for that. And we was just like spitting out rounds one day with Clips and shit. Clips was on that card too. So we were always spitting. We was in Clips' crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all niggas ready? Da-da-da-da. And Clips had a studio in that crib, like a recording studio. So initially we was going to record. Yeah. We was initially
live over there too.
Yeah.
He a Harlem nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. He was initially going to record and shit. We was initially going to record. So somehow, nigga, we all got a battle coming up. Are you done? You done? Let me hear you first. Let me hear.
We used to do that.
Shit.
Then the game just changed to where you can't even do that no more, though. Like,
Niggas leaking material, bro.
Niggas pre-recording your shit while you're on the phone with you.
Somebody did that? Like that?
Like niggas is moving different out here, man. Like, man, that's crazy. Yeah.
That's bro, crazy. And it's so bad that you gotta talk on the phone when you talk to another nigga. You gotta talk gangster the whole time because niggas is sneak recording conversations,
right,
bro.
that's
like,
super cool.
And it's whack because I don't want to be like that with you, but I gotta be defensive, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can never say, look how he sounded. He ain't never sound like how. Now I gotta be this.
This shit crazy.
Yeah, like I don't want to. Cool. I like to chill, nigga. We in math hang out, bro. We laugh, we joke, we chill, we drink, we like. It's not always who you on? Let's go get these niggas. Like we really be chilling, bro. Like, but so I hate having to be like that. Oh, this shit is crazy, bro. Like
one thing I do like that y'all do is y'all don't let the narrative sit on what it is. Like me, I will address the issue behind scenes. Like say something happened on camera. Right. I don't do something on camera to where somebody see, oh, he fixed the situation.
Yeah.
I do it off camera. But the narrative stays the same on the camera, niggas still think it is what it is. Right. Whereas y'all do a blog or something addressing the issue and clarify it.
I had to learn that, but I had to learn that.
Yeah, I know I have to start doing that too myself.
You know, and it's crazy how I stopped because of that bill collector situation, bro.
Right.
Like, bill collector, I jumped out the window for somebody that was my man's. Right. He invited a nigga to the Frank stand. Anybody been in jail, penitentiary, it's known. You get your face blew off for that.
Right.
My man wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So while he trying to give me a dap, I'm like, yo, give me no pound, my nigga. Like, so he's confused because in his mind, it's some Saga shit. I didn't do anything to you. But you don't understand, nigga, that's my man. You told him, like, I can't give you a pound and go sit with my man knowing how he feel about you.
Well,
so we don't got no issue, but don't give me no pound until you handle that with my man. If you don't want to be my man after that, we don't want to be cool, that's cool with me too. And my loyalty is really to my man. So
I'm gonna keep it 100. That's what kind of strengthened me and your bond. Because when you had the situation with the Bronx nigga, the busy nigga, and I came to you like, yo, fan, you need, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You like, yo, whoa, that's crazy because niggas in my circle ain't even.
That's a fact, bro.
I mean?
That's a fact, bro.
We got tight
that's
like
real
that,
shit.
You know
From there on, like, it's been like, yo, I fuck with him, like, because this nigga's like.
And he still kept it 100 because I sent con artists down to do all of the interviews and shit, and I told him, yo, tell Sean I want to use him for the movie shit. He's like, yo, Sean said he want to do it, but he can't do it because he fuck with Rex and him. I said, that's 100. I fucks with him for that. You know what I mean? So the bond was even tighter. Like, all right, nigga, solid.
And that's what made me fuck with him more, because another nigga have been like, fuck that nigga too. He with the niggas, fuck. But he understood that's real nigga shit. Like, that's real man shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I said it in the battle,
but
I think it was versus Arsenal. And I was like, me and K-Sean cool, we ain't never had a thing.
Yeah.
But y'all bring me up with him. Like, crazy.
But so the nigga Bill, we get into him, he makes a scene. But not in front of me. When I'm in front of him, like, you can't give me a pound. It's like, oh, what? We in Brooklyn having an event.
Right.
Like, bro. So I'm like, yo, Bill, relax, son. Like,
yeah, you doing too
much. Like, you don't know where you at. Like, son. Yeah, like, and I'm with, like, what I'm saying, who I'm with, it's not safe for you. And there's some other real shit, because we could have destroyed you and I could have not cared. I would felt corny beating on you knowing you ain't even have a chance. So I told you to chill.
This is after the Hitman shit.
Yeah. So I didn't even, I said,
so you know it's kind of leveled up.
So I'm like, yo, you know what, bro? Yo, go ahead, son. Just go ahead. So they call the niggas to stage to mic up. We had to battle Arsenal and Suge that day. Micing up, I just hear mad ruckus in the crowd. Like, what's going on? I'm looking for my girl, because my girl be coming to events with me and all. I'm making sure she good. I don't, DNA's right here, his girl right there. Where's mine? Oh, all right, you here. Cool. So I don't even not paying attention. But then I look again and it's him. Fuck out of here, niggas. Shoot this shit up. Do what?
See, that's the extra shit.
He like, I'm like, yo, I'm about to jump. I throw the mic. They like, yo, chill, Sean, da-da-da-da. So you gotta do the battle. You paid you, da-da-da. I'm like, you right. And it ain't like, it's an issue with Arsenal or Suge where I'ma still get my bread. If I throw this away for some nigga that's not even on the card, I'm not getting my bread. So I'm like, yo, I'ma see you right after. I'ma see you right after the event. This nigga goes out, he gets the fucking BB gun.
Oh, he went even further with the bullshit.
Bro, he's outside with the chop.
Like, come
but
on.
Nigga, from other people's knowledge, it's a real gun.
Facts.
We don't find this out till we check the MT. I forgot what you call it when you get arrested. Bill gets caught with the joint because he's doing all of this. Got it out. So when they telling me that, I can't even really focus on the battle.
Right.
I'm telling him, I'm sitting there, he don't even know. While he's doing all the talking, I got 10 niggas behind him. He don't know who's what, you just bugging out.
Right.
When he goes downstairs, I'm battling, I already sent 4 niggas downstairs. They pull Zakara. He don't know who with me. You looking for battle rappers.
Right.
You in my zone, you bugging.
Right.
Boom, he gets locked up for the shit.
So hold on, wait. Let me get, how did he get locked up?
He's outside with the gun. Like, niggas think I'm a
and they ran up on him.
Niggas got me fucked up with the hitman. He's just talking crazy is what niggas saying, because I'm still in the venue. So he got the gun out, whatever. Police take lucky he ain't kill him.
Yeah.
So they arrest the nigga up, whatever, locked up. He comes home like 2 days later saying Sean snitched on him.
Oh, man.
So an angry fan going K-Shine rapping. So now you already know, we don't even need to say, like, you know what I mean? You already know where I'm at with it now.
Right.
You putting that on my jacket, nigga. I'm not like, you bugging. Right. You already know what I'm at with it. So I have a battle in Philadelphia. I'm there, just me, DNA, the same 2 women that we were with.
Right.
He's not there, he don't pop up. I'm hitting him like, yo, you bugging on the internet, please don't screenshot this. I'm gonna meet you in Philadelphia, I will be here, this is the location. I don't know if he's seen the message or not, but this is what I'm sending him. Because I'm on a whole, and I ain't have his number, but I'm on a whole different time, like, so I'm begging him, like, don't screenshot this, because what I'm about to do to you is about to be different. And it can potentially take me from my kids, bro. Like, so the nigga, whatever, we do the battle. I'm trying to linger around because he's not here. See this nigga coming up the block. Yo, what's up? Yo, let me just talk to you first and foremost. It's on 15 Minutes of Fame. First and foremost, yo, you didn't rat on me. Yo,
I hate that.
Yo, turn the camera on.
Right.
And listen, say this on the camera.
Right.
Cause I want some other, like, you say this on the camera.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like when people do stuff in public
and
then apologize in private.
Yeah.
But people don't never get to see the apology
None of that.
in private. You
know? But that's why, because you did a radio blog for an hour and change, bro. Talking about I ratted on you. I told niggas I tipped the cops that you was downstairs with a gun and you had a BB gun. 1. Second, I didn't even know what you had. I'm battling. But fuck all of that. The fact that you put writing on my name, nigga, you gotta be handled accordingly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you telling me, oh, yo, I got the facts, I don't want. You did this on the air. You got a lot of people writing right under my. You bugging, nigga. I'm ready to smoke you, nigga. Like,
you already did. Like,
so when you saying, nah, turn the camera on.
Right.
Say what you say, bro.
That's like when homeboy nigga told me, yo, dude, pussy up ice. I'm gonna punch you and your girl in the mouth when I see you. Word. Okay. When I see the nigga, yo, can we just talk about it real quick? And then that's when.
But that's it. And me and Bill good, like me and Bill good now, like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's when they got the call that you was supposed to slide through.
But that's that part of battle rap you don't like.
Yeah,
like when you turn it off.
Right.
Yo, bro, and certain shit like they tried to play a gay. They tried to play
nigga, like
they tried to play a gay game with me, like
that's corny.
With like a faggot, like a train. They try to do mad shit, like certain shit like I don't play with. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
That
like,
shit got me nervous. I don't know about the rest of y'all niggas.
Yeah.
But like, sometimes I get a DM and I really gotta go look.
Bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then still shit.
Nigga, it was one training person that reached out like, listen, I'm a fan of yours, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm a transgender, but I said, all right, it's all good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Support the culture, cool.
And that's the
like
type of time I mean. Like, you
that's
cool, that's you, bro.
Right.
Like, you
and I was like, oh, I'm not on that time though.
Right, absolutely.
So,
but the transgender didn't even come at me funny. It was just like, yo, I'm a fan, you know what I mean? But just letting you know, this is what I am. I'm like, I respect it, you know what I mean? Just as long as you keep your boundaries.
But it's so much shit. Like, that's one of the situations. Then you're not gonna play with none of that. You're not gonna play with no, I'm a rat. Like, you're not really about to. We're not like, and you pulling out guns in my face. Like, bro, I'm out here getting shot at and returning fire on niggas in real life, bro. I get popped tomorrow and make it. I'm gonna kill you because I feel like you mocked me, nigga. Like, like I saw shit I'm not gonna play with, bro. Like,
there's certain things. So
like, you can have it. You can do whatever you want. You can say I'll shoot the shit. when you doing this in my face, bro, that's something totally different, bro.
So, is battle rap, the more popular you get in battle rap, does it take you away from the streets?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It has to.
Yeah.
Because you can't do both.
Because you got the image, and then you also like you got the family. You got so much you got to lose at this time. In the beginning stages, it was just us. We didn't really have kids then.
Right.
We was just wilding. We didn't give a fuck.
Don't get it wrong. Like niggas is still outside.
Niggas is still smacking nigga head off.
Yeah,
but
like,
it got to be discreetly.
But niggas is not like back then when I had nothing else to do.
It's in public. You know what I mean?
You find
niggas
a way to occupy your time, and unfortunately,
you know what I mean? But in dark blocks, little cut areas, and
like,
all
you
can't really just be blowing niggas' heads off.
Yeah, like back then, like when you ain't have nothing to do, you had to occupy your time, and unfortunately, we in an environment where it's nothing but negativity. So you quicker, like you said some shit versus dose. That's my favorite line. Nigga said, "Well, I could get a gun way faster than I can get a job, bro."
That's a fact.
That line stuck with me forever. I said, this nigga's nice. That's real, like that's facts. Unfortunately, we can't go outside and get into something productive, bro.
That's a fact.
Right.
Unfortunately, we in a neighborhood where
we out of that.
Yeah,
right.
we are.
So that's what I'm saying.
Made it.
I say that to say this. Now that I have battles, I have to make sure I'm right. So it's
fuck the battles. K-Shot, I saw you on ESPN.
Right. No, I'm saying,
I saw you on
or
ESPN.
stem from.
No. I'm not gonna let you just run over that.
Yeah.
I saw you on ESPN, son. And I was like, it took me back to the phone call. A little man, K-Shine, he'll smoke you. And I'm looking at you on ESPN like,
that's a fact.
Look at this shit.
That's a fact.
Look at this shit.
I'm watching TV. My picture popped up with Rome on Trevor Noah shit. I'm like,
that's crazy.
Shit different.
Crazy.
Like it's just
crazy.
Yo, son, we you know, we on Music Choice channel.
Word? Battles?
Me and you are on Music Choice.
The joint we did in Atlanta.
Yo, we need to find out what's going.
Yeah, we need to check.
We need to find because I'm not getting no money for that, bro.
We definitely need. Yo, MC War.
Yeah.
Unless you want us to start blogging about you being. You know what I mean? And there's other ways we can handle this. Holla at us.
Yeah, man.
Because we need our paper for that.
Yeah.
That's in the contract.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's in the contract.
Sit it in.
Nigga, I'm scrolling through Music Choice.
Right.
You know, the rock, hip hop, boom, it's rap. Trying to see your picture first, but it's like, you know how it overlaps.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at your shit. I'm like, that's my rhyme. How they giving this nigga credit for my rhyme? But then the picture flips like, oh, all right, it's me. I'm like, yo, but what are we doing on here? Yo, how are we on here? Son, this is a battle. But it was the shit where we was on the beat.
On Music Choice.
Yeah, on music.
You think they did that? Or
that
Music
was
Choice
fire
is like,
too.
this
bro, they I don't know, son. Either way, they getting paid. Who we contracted with?
We gotta get ours. We gotta get ours. What would you say was the moment when you was like, yo, I can't believe it. Like I'm
nigga
here.
Nigga made it.
For me,
shit.
It was Dave Chappelle sending a call for me. Like, I just want to meet you, nigga.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's fire. Yeah. Rakim, he hit me with, I'll be home watching you bending and balling these niggas up. But it wasn't
Rakim?
The God himself.
That's crazy, man.
He said, Ice, I'll be home watching you bending and balling these niggas up. Keep doing what you're doing. But to me, it was when I landed in Australia. I'm like, don't nobody know me in Australia. As soon as I got off the plane, yo, Wolf! Oh shit! What you doing? I was like, oh, okay, bet. This is what's up.
Hey,
so
man,
I just was like,
this is crazy.
This shit bigger than what niggas be thinking.
But we don't see it at first. I know K-Shine, like, you probably walked
son,
into
not like son, I was in the very beginning, like the first time, like the biggest moment had to been like the BET Awards, like. You know, niggas do their cypher, they be in they closed little areas, like we was actually on the stage, like Rick Ross's head, like I'm like, yo, son, I'm nervous. I'm like, don't choke, bro, like, cause it's like one take, like you slip up, you the cornball battle nigga that blew his shot, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We can't get any more battle rapper niggas up here because of you goofy ass, like.
Meanwhile, industry niggas be fucking up all the time.
All the time.
But one of the moments when nigga, it was Wyclef's birthday and a nigga invited me through, like.
He be throwing some crazy
It kind of threw me off, like, a little bit because Mook was there, like. So I'm thinking I'm ready to brag, like I'm the only battle, and then I come there and Mook is there.
Was it one of the crazy parties?
Yeah, but he threw a beat on, rap. The nigga was going crazy to my rhymes. Like I got the footage and all of that. Like, so I'm like, yo, this nigga was about to be the president of a whole country, bro. Like, this nigga's up. Like, this is Fuji's. This is.
And he said.
He's like, yo, come to my.
I went diamond.
Yeah, he told. He told his manager. Like, it went diamond, bro. He telling his manager like, yo, I want this nigga around me for my birthday. I want this nigga around. Like,
they hit me for the birthday too for Drake. For Drake party, the all white shit, the surprise Drake. They like, yo, Ice, Drake is your favorite fan. I mean, we want you to throw the surprise battle for his all white party and all that in LA. Right. I'm like, all right, bet. You battling Disaster. Whoa, what? All right, what's in it? Yeah. Nah, it's a charity joint, no chicken involved.
Yeah. Nah.
Yo, happy birthday, Drake. I don't think I can.
That's a fact, bro. Real shit.
But at the end of the day,
but they gotta respect it because he ain't coming out for something that's like.
I come to find out Jamie Foxx, all them gonna be there. French Montana was filming the shit. I'm like, hey, no chicken involved?
Nah, sometimes you gotta be like.
Sometimes it's cool, but my nigga, come on now.
But MC, well, we need our chicken, nigga.
That's like I look at shit like that as like the Jim Crow era. Like they use African American niggas just to entertain.
Right.
Like so now it's our people do it like just bring this nigga over here. Yeah. You entertain me while
we here.
And you'll get shit like nah, bro. Like I put in pain so I don't have to do shit for free.
Right. I said nah. It got to the point where the KOT like, man, we'll give you something before it. I'm like, man, if it gotta come to that, then nah, man. You know what?
Yeah.
Turn my shit off, threw it to the side.
Right.
Woke up, yo, my bad, my shit fell in water. Just pulled it out the rice.
And then it's crazy because like we like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like we close to.
You know you can't say stuff like that on camera, Ice.
Give a fuck.
Your fucking passport did the same thing, my nigga. Like,
nah, my shit really was twisted. The car oil, the car spray shit was in my back pocket. I sat down and shit busted, leaked on the picture. The picture was gone. Everything was there, but the picture was gone. Nah, I would never duck Chiller. Not Chiller.
That shit was crazy.
But
yeah, but I look at it like nigga, we 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So like, eventually somebody gonna cross over to
other
side, right? Then you not gonna be the nigga that say, yo, I had that nigga rapping at my show, nigga, at my birthday, nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
yo, for some reason, when you hear shit like that, you just think of Ray J playing in Mayweather crib. I don't want to be Ray J.
That's how he got Princess too, right? And that's how he got Princess singing for the joint. They do some dirt on. I don't know, man. I don't get into industry shit.
It's about how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like some situations, it's good for that because it'll lead to more money. In some situations, you're not about to get this for free.
Right.
I don't know about that.
When I can go get a 50 pack for this, like
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it like, all right, I'm battling Disaster.
That's still a valid match.
Which I do want to battle him.
Right.
Know what I mean? But. Not this ain't the environment for the.
Yo, bro, when you can go at you can go get a minimum of 30 for that.
Show off and happen to look good. Oh, this is a loss on my record. Like the Eminem shit, the TV show. Those was losses on them niggas' records, even though it was cool for TV. But that's a loss. You got to chalk that up.
You come back to the real
field. Much, Wolf. When Drake hosted the Pat Stay battle, my daughters love that shit.
Nah, you good people.
Like, look at Drake's face when I say this bar.
So you had him actually standing there. Right. He the one who booked the Me and Jones joint. He was like, yo, I want you to kill that nigga. Know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. But he wasn't on stage for it. He was in the crowd. Know what I mean? So it was. I got nothing against Drake. Right. But I'm just saying.
Shout out to Drake.
Salute to Drake.
I told my Drake story last episode, but you know.
Was he ever at an event that I was? Oh yeah. But we didn't see him till after he got on the stage. Like, I didn't never.
He did the Mook call out.
Yeah.
Even then though, when he called Mook out in Canada,
he fucked with DNA hard. Like I never really like chopped
came in my dressing room. He like, yo, the nigga Drake want to get busy. I ain't got nothing for the nigga. I said, fuck it, let's jump him.
I heard about this.
You know what? You're right. Let's do it. Called Rex, called Big T, called
everybody had a bar for him.
He always in there. He got the word like, yo, he must got a whiff of what's going on. He don't want to do it.
He had the dressing room bug, nigga.
Yeah, we was going there. Awesome.
But at the end of the day, it should a blessing.
Yeah,
I know there ain't a day that y'all don't walk the street and somebody be like,
hell yeah.
That's a fact.
Ice,
every day.
Sean.
That's why you can't be caught in no weird places like.
Just today, nigga like, yo, what's your handle? I'm like, yo, Trey, don't talk to me like that. I'm like, handle?
Right.
You got the KOTD chain on. I'm shedding blood. I'm
Right.
You such and such.
You know who the fuck I am, bro. Like
that should be spooky. It was spooky for me.
You feel me? Like, come on, what we doing?
What the fuck is you looking at?
Like,
yeah, that's how.
The nigga be like, no.
Yeah, cause you don't know, know if you did something to this nigga family member. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is this some? Or you like, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Like, you G-checking me, or you trying to
like what's going on?
Or showing love? Yeah.
Right, like, what's up?
Which one?
That's why, like, a nigga, cause I be getting weird shit. Like, niggas don't be knowing how to approach me. They think I'm a hi-hat. Like, y'all know me because y'all hung around me.
Right.
And it never mattered to y'all niggas because y'all official niggas. Like, y'all know how to deal with a situation. If a nigga get out of line, you know how you gonna react to it. So it don't matter to a nigga.
Exactly.
So a nigga see me and be like, I'll be like, yo, what's up? Yo, yeah, I'm here, what's up?
Absolutely.
Oh, nah, ain't no shit like that, bro. Just say that, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I did something to your brother. I don't know if your sister, I probably slayed her and do her dirty. She told you, like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, like, so I don't know what you staring at me for. What 50 said, man, I hate to be in jail for cheating one of my fans.
He said, if you love me, say you love me. Don't stare at me, man. I hate to go to jail for clapping one of my fans. That's real shit.
I did. I backed out on the nigga that was a fan. Nigga kept following me for blocks. I spent on him like, yo, what's up? He's like, nah, yo, Wolf, big fan of yours, know what I'm saying? Can I just get a picture with you?
Just didn't know
I'm
how
like,
to
all right,
handle.
bet, let's take the picture.
Yeah, bro.
Bet, let's take the picture. We took the picture. All right, my nigga, I'll holler at you later, stay up. B walks off. He's still following me. Yo, fam, listen. You gonna have to back off, dog. Like, what's up? He like, I bet. Yo, but I'm going this way. Can I just walk 2 more blocks with you? All right, my nigga, cool. Let's go.
You know the worst fans? Like, niggas that pull up to you like, yo, what's up? Yo, I fuck with you, yo. Yo, you fucking go, yo. But what's the name beat you, though?
Yeah.
I hate them niggas. Like, yo, bro, do you fuck with me or like?
I think he got you on that
one.
Like Anwar. Anwar is one of them.
Yeah.
Right. We don't like you, Anwar. You're weird. You're weird.
Right, bro, that shit be having me, and then I'm submissive, like, all right, bet, good looking, bro, yeah. Now I'm ready to give you a combo because I feel like you fuck with me. Right. You turn around and say some dumb shit like that.
That be the haters shit. There be some haters. They see you, they be the niggas that be hating on you, but they see you and they excited.
Right.
They want to see if they could get away with it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, just the fact that people are home watching us that we don't know. You know what I mean? Paying their money, come to events.
Even the police.
Even
the DT niggas be crossing by like, yo, whoa.
Yo, they pulled me over too. Yeah, bro.
No, I took a picture.
Word to my mother, bro. Now you ask me that, bro. Me and a big homie, son. He's driving my shit. Mind you, I had a stash box. Anybody know about Nissans? You know what's up. You don't, you don't.
Right. We gonna blank that part out.
Yeah. So I'm riding the bro like, yo, the homie like, yo, listen, we about to go to the spot, my license suspended, all of this. So I'm like, yo, you gotta drive my car, bro. He like, I'm like, stop at the crib, stop at my crib real quick first though.
Right.
Go to the crib to get the, situation. This is where we gonna fuck with Mano.
Right.
Go to, I'm like,
shout
yo, he
out
like,
to Maine.
Yeah, shout out to Maine. He like, yo, this man, we don't need like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I don't know who niggas know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we outside.
Who's around them?
Why they doing rapper shit? Like, I'm a rapper, but we out. You know what I mean? But man is a nigga that's outside too, though. Like, so I know, like, if it's a situation with somebody that I did something to, that's his man, he knows about it.
Right.
So I'm just going just in case.
You ain't gonna get that close to him.
Nah.
If that's the case.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's a fact. He would have known way ahead of time who you bringing with you.
Right.
Like, you can't even come, like, type shit. Like, so I'm like, yo, he like, yo, you don't need it. I'm like, yo, bro, no lacking, man. I'd rather have my, like, man, you don't need it, right? Go get it anyway. He like, all right, I throw the shit in the stash shit. It's an old car anyway, so I don't have that stash no more.
All right, so we don't have to blank it out.
Right. So
leave me alone.
We ride, boom, boom. He does some hot shit. It's a bus right here. My nigga swerves around the bus. Whoop, whoop, we get whooped. Pull us over, boom, boom, boom. They like, step out the car. So one nigga, you know, it's the diesel nigga that's with the ice grill, super close to you. I'm like, yo, dog, back up, dog. Like, y'all got me out the car, y'all patted me down, or I wouldn't be standing by the trunk.
Good.
You know I don't have nothing. Why are you this close to me, man? Like, you have the gun. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
So he's like, oh, So they go in the car, searching the shit. I'm looking through the nigga fucking glasses. He has glasses.
Right.
I'm looking through the reflection of the nigga that's searching. I did some hot shit though. I did some funny. They're like, oh, I'm like, all right, my fault. I should have never did that. So I made them like, yo, hold up.
What's going on?
What is wrong? Did you think I find something? Like, so I hear the door close. Boom. I see the nigga looking in the nigga's shades. He's like this. So I'm like, all right, he ain't see nothing. Boom. Talking to the nigga. He's like, yeah. So where y'all going? I'm like, yo, we going to do some shit, some MECC shit. I do music, whatever.
Yeah.
Boom. He's like, yo. The other niggas walk in there. He's like, hold on. Now I got 2 eighths of weed that I was going to tax one of them rapping niggas for. Like, give me $100 for it. You know how it is. I was going, you know what I mean? Yeah. But the hammers is right behind the weed in the same stash box.
Right.
Like, if you dig in there, you won't feel the pistol.
Yeah.
Son, he closed the door, slams. He's like, yo, hold up. He goes back in there, Boom. He's like, yo, y'all all sit in the car now. I'm like, couldn't have been like sit in the car, but maybe he's saying sit in the car because he got the chop. Like, so then I'm like, oh man. So he's like, yo. He's like, yo, before we get to the car, he's like, yo, find a better place to hide your marijuana. To me. So I'm like, yo, what marijuana? Cause I'm not jacking the weed. I jack the weed, I gotta jack the pistol.
Right.
There's no way, like, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, what weed? You know about some weed? He like, what weed, my man? So we sitting in the car. Mind you, before it pull over, I'm telling the bro, like, yo, bro, I'm gonna wear this, B. They find it, I'm gonna wear this. Because you told me don't bring this shit out, bro.
Right.
And he's in the midst of having his daughter on.
I'd have been cursing you out the whole time.
He in the midst of having
told you,
know what I'm saying? At that time, his baby mom pregnant and all that.
Right, yeah.
So my daughter already in this world. I got to see that.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna wear this shit. Damn, babe, he told me. He like, nah, man, just chill. He said some real shit, just chill. We gonna figure this out.
Right.
Like, nah, bro, worst come to worst, like, stop talking, just chill, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm letting you know what's up, though.
Right.
So that's before this shit. So after all this shit happened, he's like, yo, find a better place to hide your marijuana. I look at him from the corner of my shit, I'm like, what weed? What fucking weed? What you talking about? He's like, yo, man, the weed right here, that's not your 2 bags of weed? Like, what weed, man? He's like, yo, that's not your weed, man. Let's just be honest with me. You know that funny. Let's be real with me. I'm like, yo, listen, man, I don't know what you talking about, bro. He like, yo, Sean. The cop nigga, the DT niggas, yo, I wish the bro was here. I wish he was here, bro, because he'll validate this shit. He say, yo, Sean, I know what you out here doing. You know what you got with you. Get safe. Don't get pulled over again.
Right.
Go ahead, get out of here. Right. Son, I go in the shit. I'm like, yo, you want this weed? It's not my weed. Like, you still talking about it's not your weed. He's like, yo, I'm telling you, you good. Yeah. But he's in the window, so the other nigga, this is the nigga that searched the shit.
Right.
That was like, yo, hold up. So I'm thinking, like, if you fuck with me, why you going back, double back in and going to check again and all this? Right, like, why you doing it? He's like, yo, in the window, like, yo, no, it's in here, man. Just go ahead, man. And you better win your next battle. Word to my kids, you better win your next battle. Yeah. Get out of here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, he like my man, like, yo, the homie, like, yo, put the weed back. Yeah. I'm not even going in there. They waiting for a nigga to open the eye, bro. This nigga has a pull.
Yeah, but now the police do know who we are, B.
Yeah. And nigga, let me go, son.
I went to do the This Is 50 interview. When we left from there, I don't know if it was hip hop police or regular police. Right. The niggas pulled the truck over. I had 2 blunts pre-rolled, 1 burning, bottles of wild liquor, no ham on the car. The niggas like, yo, everybody get out. But that's when I used to wear the spike rings. Right. It's like, yo, that's a weapon.
I remember those.
Yeah, so the nigga come around the car, he got us all standing in the front. The captain nigga come. It's like, yo, they got some, you got some? He's like, nah, they ain't got nothing. But they got them rings on. All of them got the rings. It's like, yo, stop wearing them rings. Yo, but Ice. Yeah. They like, yo, Ice, can we get some of them CDs though? Cause my son is a fan of yours. So I'm saying we want some of them, something like an album joint.
And he was like,
shit's fire. I'm
just subtle,
yo,
just
you
real
know about the spike joints?
Yeah, I know about them.
Niggas was getting booked for those. Niggas was doing days and weeks and months for the rings, bro. Like, this shit was like a deadly weapon.
Those are our things.
Yeah, bro.
Then the next time, it It was my birthday. I took a picture in the
That
middle.
was a family thing though.
Yeah. It was out shit LCP, Loose Change Pirates. So I took a picture in the middle of the street, but in the process of taking a picture, the D van is right here in the corner. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just sit right here and take a picture real quick. The captain nigga in the car was like, yeah, Ice, just be careful. Then the nigga in the passenger seat leaned over and was like, yeah, Wolf Love. And sat back. I was like,
nah, they be on it, son.
Yo, but
they be on it.
I'm like, this is crazy because I remember the time it was like, yo, I don't give a fuck about no police, street nigga, police.
Right.
Bro, niggas
But these are fans,
bro.
These are fans.
Like,
these is the fans.
I went through that early. Like smack shooting.
Yeah.
Mad niggas outside.
Police
crazy. Pull up. Yo, Math.
Right. You like,
son, yo,
what?
son, this situation.
Okay, just tell your people to hold it down. Y'all gonna be out here for like, what, an hour?
Right.
Alright, cool, you good.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta slide out.
I got narcotics and a pistol that's federal out the gates.
Right.
If y'all don't know, you got one felony, you be caught with a firearm.
Right.
Felony in possession of a firearm, it's federal.
Right.
Nigga, that nigga let me go on a federal, like.
I gotta say,
I
gotta say.
Like good looking.
Do we take this blessing and disrespect it?
Nah.
Cause that's the thing I've been looking at like this whole year. I've been like, yo, this things I want to settle in the street. But am I just going
throw everything away
throw
for it?
everything away?
You gotta look at it like, yo, bro, if it's not a situation to where it's detrimental to your life, bro, fuck it. If it's just get back, you won already.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You hear that?
That's all the way a fact.
We got a jewel from the youngest motherfucker in the room.
That's a fact, though.
Real shit.
It's just
get back. Like, you won already.
One period. Like, whether you harmed him back, he's still hurting life to see you win, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We
and on that
exit
note,
on that
man,
note.
And on that note, I want to thank K-Sean, I want to thank Ice, I want to thank Jen for the prayer. Don't judge me.
Definitely.
Some of the stuff that he was saying while he was praying was funny. I did kind of crack a smirk for a second. Don't be in the comments going crazy, all right? Subscribe. Shout out to Knowledge. Knowledge, please do not get high before the show anymore, bro. Knowledge was looking for his phone for like a good 15 minutes, and it was in his hoodie. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
All right, subscribe. Carol, high five. Y'all never gonna see Carol on camera. All them cuts, you come through here, you mention my name, you get $5 off. You mention K-Sean, you mention any of our guests. How about that? Any of the guests, even Knowledge.
Shout out to Paper Route too, man.
Paper Rock? Who's that?
Yeah, you know.
Well, I need some of that paper if they told you to do that.
I got you.
We got it.
I kick the fucking door off. Take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Body's getting hauled off. Lips getting torn off. Leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.